this one right here, man.
Mama straight holding it down, got showing out.
You know I've been wanting you, girl.
This slow jam.
This our jam right here. I'ma tell you the reason. I'ma give you a lot of reasons why I've been wanting you. Straight up.
Shawty got that proper feel, and that booty looking sexy, ain't no denim for real. She killing in them French red bottom heels. Drew the attention of a player out here ballin' for real. $1 million crib, flash chandeliers, exotic two-seater foreigns and Cavaliers. I know you heard of others out here being real. Have your pleasures and desire been fulfilled? You ain't got an answer, already doubt it. Ain't worry about your man, baby girl, I'm about it. A woman like you need to be pampered and showered. Stop fussing with these broke me.
About to make history with this one right here, man. You know I've been wanting you, girl.
This slow jam.
This our jam right here. I'ma tell you the reason. I'ma give you a lot of reasons why I've been wanting you. Straight up.
Shawty got that proper feel, and that booty looking sexy, ain't no denim for real. She killing in them French red bottom heels. Drew the attention of a player out here ballin' for real. $1 million crib, flash chandeliers, exotic two-seater foreigns and Cavaliers. I know you heard of others out here being real. Have your pleasures and desire been fulfilled? You ain't got an answer, already doubt it. Ain't worry about your man, baby girl, I'm about it. A woman like you need to be pampered and showered. Stop fussing with these broke niggas, cowards and liars, giving you mileage. I know, you know I've been at your prom. Mama straight holding it down, crap showing out. It's slow jam, cover romance. Shorty, you know, I want you.
She look like a stripper. Shawty, you'll give you life to remember. So seductive, make you bust out the zipper. She a dope dealer trophy, and a model for foreigns. In a bed she ain't born, you get her wet then she pouring.
You're not getting younger, girl, you need a soldier. If I get the gift between your legs, then it's over. Ice like December, you got my number. Make up your mind, turn around, come and get ya. Smoke out the window, I'ma deliver. You get the picture, Instagram or some camera. More money, more problems, so your body should be tatted on me. No money could afford all the joy being with you gon' bring. And I got in mind something nasty. Promise if you let me, you won't regret in a minute you with me. You gonna love me. I know, you know I've been at your prom. Mama straight holding it down, strap showing out. This slow jam, cover romance. Shorty, you know, I want you.
There she go in the mall, flossing, spinning it all. There she go in the club, showing them brothers love. Now she up in that Beamer, tell me I know you seen her. Shorty wet like Katrina, quenching my Aquafina. When she gon' let me touch, when she gon' let me what? Ever happen to whining and dining, giving it up? I feel like I'm on probation, some of my best behavior. Shorty, you got me working and spinning for this relation. 69 minus the 1, you get it all. Key to the crib when you come and don't have to call. I promise I'll be worth every minute you get involved. Maybe this waiting in line, it won't be bad at all.
I know, you know I've been at your prom. Mama straight holding it down, strap showing out. This slow jam, cover romance. Shorty, you know, I want you. my baby. So I miss my baby girl. So I don't deserve ya. Can't count how many times that a player done hurt ya. I done burned you worse than Ursula. Wouldn't blame you if it ended in murder. I been pushing you away. Now you pushing me away. I be calling, you don't answer, dodging me every day. Now you dressing all seductive, trying to hinder me from hustling. Cause you want word to get to me by making sure my homies see. And I can't say that it ain't working. On my 7 shot of bourbon, ending bourbon, the traffic swerving. You ain't hold, don't know where I'm going. Thought to run to my mind. She done met a trapping player online. Probably out showing her a good time. Who she giving love and head to at night. Can't deny I'm really jealous. Side chick trying to get rebellious. Cause she know I really miss my lady. And know it ain't the same without my baby. I miss my baby. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy, crazy, crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? I hate sleeping alone. I hate being in this hole. Cause I'm reminded of her absence while I'm in here alone. I miss hearing her voice. I miss feeling her touch. I miss loving you. I miss arguing. I miss when we make up. I miss my baby. This ain't how we should have parted. When I was coming home regardless. It didn't matter who I lay with. Cause they cannot replace my baby. I see you all on social media. Acting like we never been together. Fellas liking all your pictures, and you no longer so religious. Got me all up in my feelings like a chameleon, 1 in a million. Ever had to play a dance bag? You should tweet it with a hashtag. Why when we break up, you looking better, changing your swagger, body so better. You looking freakier, you looking happier, you keep a manicure. I got a question for you. Where was this when I was with you when you was at home? How did we come to this for to see where we really went wrong? What should have been, what could have been if you never did. I never been with her again, but we should have done. I miss my baby. Never thought without you I'd be going crazy, crazy, crazy. I done played too many games, now the joke's on me. Can you really keep a woman where she don't wanna be? I hate sleeping alone. I hate being in this hole. Cause I'm reminded of her absence while I'm in here alone. I miss hearing her voice. I miss feeling her touch. I miss loving you. I miss arguing. I miss when we make up. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. I miss my baby girl. I was pushing you away. I miss my baby. I was pushing you away. You the only one can get close
It's
to
so
this nigga
amazing.
right now. You alright?
Not really.
So you having second thoughts?
A little.
Come on, man.
What?
We done already went over this already.
But do we have to kill him?
Look, I love the nigga too, but the fact of the matter is if that nigga find out about me and you, then we both dead. What other choice do we got?
Just take the money and go.
And go where, kid?
I don't know, somewhere.
I'm not finna be looking over my shoulder for the rest of my life. Just pull the trigger.
Okay, I'ma do it.
Niggas wouldn't borrow $1 of me. If I died today, then I know. Niggas wouldn't shed a tear for me. Niggas that try to steal from me or either tell on me, will try to ride on me if they can murder me. Partners are late with my lady. Shots going crazy, the block gon' bleed, and I don't trust my family. I've been terrified to ride on. Most of my niggas gone. Cells over tombstones, blocks on the jail phones. The plug moved to Miami. Feds at me trying to trap me. Hood niggas trying to clap me. Sold by my own family. Jealousy's a real sickness. Haters in the wrong business. Don't make me drop a stock on you. Hit corner, spin a block on you. My baby mama on the low. Looking like about to go low. I can get it for the low. Don't let it be the po-po. Too many losses. Crossed by most of my partners. Seems like when niggas get money, it only shows where their heart is. And I tried not to kill them.
really had me in my feelings. We were boys and we were children. Why I can't stand to see you living, nigga? You don't know what being real is. When a chick control your mind still, steady counting up what mines is. Made you forget what a grind is. Niggas crossing you for nothing, cause they know you really love them. Don't our parents speak, son? Don't our kids mean nothing, nigga? Niggas wouldn't borrow $1 of me. If I died today, then I know niggas wouldn't shed a tear for me. Niggas that try to steal from me or either tell on me will try to ride on me if they can murder me. Partners are late with my lady. Shots going crazy. The block gon' bleed and I don't trust my family.
In the streets, there's always the nigga you love. Who be saying your name, we were in front of the judge. Who was right there with you, low in the slugs.
They be the same nigga that set you up.
Being from the hood, so I know this shit. From a blood neighborhood, but they know I'm crip. Niggas never run up on niggas that 40 grip. It's a 40 grip.
And they know they're gonna die if they could.
I done seen niggas ride on the block, come back to the block. Nah, we ain't taking nap from the block. Keep the block from the cock, we ain't leaving nigga ass on the spot. 4-4 hit the nigga on the driver's side and knock his ass to the passenger spot. Like that on the block. A little nigga waiting to shoot, and all I gotta do is pass on the Glock. It's like that on the block. And I want you to feel me, right? I told the judge he didn't give me life, so I'ma keep some of these drugs and giving all these balls out to a nigga give me life. Nigga gotta make sure the crib be right, make sure his wife and the kids be right. Manifest real fast, so you gotta keep something in the stash if they come to this big life.
Niggas wouldn't borrow $1 of me. If I died today, then I know niggas wouldn't shed a tear for me. Niggas that try to steal from me or either tell on me will try to ride on me if they can murder me. Partners are late with my lady. Shots going crazy, the block gon' bleed, and I don't trust my family. And I don't trust my family.
Vito, it's so amazing.
Church, the way I clapped my hand when they were shooting at me, the way I felt my feet should have been safety trapped, the way I lift my voice when I'm free again. Church, I'm really not supposed to be here. Church, too many women straight play, I think you get crazy. Out trapping all about action, catching these cases. Been half my life behind bars, shouldn't have been living. Thank God and Christ for his love, mercy, deliverance. I'm really not supposed to be here. Cops raiding all of my dope house, boarded up from the shootout, paid $40,000 and bond out, lay low in my baby mom's house. I'm missing out of this drug count. Family begging me like I'm some type of millionaire. Partners in drama bringing me back to the streets again. Cases on top of cases, drama on top of drama. Sleeping with all these women, got 5 different baby mamas. Jealousy, got no conscience at all. If it was left up to jealousy, it would murder us all. They kept calling. Cops on robbers, all these problems, got it locked up, right there. The way I clapped my hand when they were shooting at me, the way I felt my feet should have been safety trapped, the way I lift my voice when I'm free again. Church, I'm really not supposed to be here. Church, too many women straight play, I think you get crazy. Out trapping all about action, catching these cases. Been half my life behind bars, shouldn't have been living. Thank God and Christ for his love, mercy, deliverance. I'm really not supposed to be here. No more gambling, no more robbing, no more pimping, no more hustling. 8 friends of mine been killed, sick doing over 10 years. Thank God I'm breathing still here, he lives. I thought my life was over. I thought I'd never get to see my children sitting around in that cell, never getting no mail. After all the brother been through, not one word to say I love you. Ooh, I paid for man, I also ran who I hated. They called him Christ, he transformed my life and I made it. Forgive me, Lord heal me. Step in, do your thing for my family. The way I
clapped my hand when they were shooting at me. The way I stomped my feet should have been safety trapped. The way I lift my voice when I'm free again. Church, I'm really not supposed to be here. Church, too many women straight player think you get crazy. Out trapping all about action, catching these cases. Been half my life behind bars, shouldn't have been living. Thank God to fight for his love, mercy, deliverance.
Y'all heard the saying, if you can't go to church, right? That couldn't be no far from the truth, man. Because if the cowards that's not going to go to church afraid to acknowledge God because they don't want to be accountable to their sins and fear their responsibility. The devil got these people mind, man. They think Christians is soft, and they forget that the church is made up of ex-cons, killers, and drug dealers, and gangbangers God saved and delivered. We sons of the king. We supposed to be enjoying life. We supposed to have fun.
I lift my hands and I give you thanks for all that you do for me. Yeah, yeah. I walk by faith and I'm able to ignore trouble in my way. Soon as I get up and I praise you in the morning. All my bills are paid and I write nothing before it. Wife so bad, so much swag, jewels on flash, all my pants. Is it right cause who's the shit you are? Why they think that we not from the streets or something? Like we supposed to all be broke and not have money. Why they think we don't supposed to have fun? Like being Christian somehow must be boring.
Nemesis, Remesis, Genesis, from the fall of the man, been a plan of the crucifix. Double R, caviar, y'all switching in and out like an avatar, Gemini. Two-faced, will embrace, y'all hate at the same time, cross lines, that's mine. Yahweh, Yahweh, these people rather die than to live, that's real.
So I guess we're not Christian then. I'm afraid of the way I live. We're not supposed to be happy, yeah. Like the Lord in our life for real. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ.
If I name a chick, I played them all. From the hard soft, I sold it all. That was years ago, the rise and fall. Then I met the Lord behind the wall. I repent for sins I hid and all. Read scripture, fast and ties and all. No matter the fame, big or small, I can never denounce Christ at all. I divorced the gang, claimed his name, Jesus reigned, and all they came was serving him with joy and pain. Life became marvelous, glorious, opposite, felonious, notorious, and all of this sins and this wickedness, habituate, maliciousness, scandalous, concentric, politics, and stand in front of Christ, the arsonist.
We went to the catacombs, and you go down there, and they say there's 100,000 Christian martyrs buried down there. 100,000.
It's so
There's
amazing.
500,000 Christians. 100,000 people killed for Christ. Wow. And you just go in there, and you're literally just touching their tombs. And there's full size, and there's even little ones for children down there.
Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I think I'm everywhere around. In the land of the Judas, with Satan and Buddhists, Muslims and Catholics, I'ma unmask it through this biblical fashion. Not overreacting, even my tactics is doctrinal acid that'll eat at the facets. Come with your ratchets, your killers and shooters, apostles and prophets. You will not prosper in the words of my Father, and I hope that you bother all of this vanity and this fake Christianity. Dojo and homo's a definite no-no, and I get to say so. Logo commando, heard of me, word to me, you better murder me urgently if you decide that you ever gonna come in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I think I'm everywhere around. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder represents the life of a Christian. Dentry religion, we hate it and shame it. Forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood coffee fighting, we martyrs united. I ain't trying to be no hero, but I think I'm everywhere around. I done took it to the middle of the ghetto, with the inner city, all around the world with my life on the line. Every time at the time, got the Christ on my side. Everybody telling me that I am out of my mind like, Los, you a clown with it. You need to simmer down with it. But buddy, I'm a loud Christian in places where they don't allow Christians. Like Korea and China, yeah, they need a reminder. So we leave to go free all these people in need of the king, cause he's the Messiah. They can threaten me so, even if I get beheaded on stone, every day I gotta let it be known. All you're doing is sending me home. I know. In the dens with the lions, all my friends can deny it. I will stand on business and not be moved. This is true to the end, I ain't fighting. Cause what kind of man would I be if I didn't tell the world this news and I kept it to myself, knowing that I had the power for all of them to see that the Lord is indeed calling them home.
We in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah.
Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder represents the life of a Christian. Dictionary religion, we hated it, children forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood causes fire, he martyrs united. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go.
We live in Christian persecution, new sex violate our constitution, looting in the world of then confusion. Lockdown, you in Satan's institution. We fake many massacres, ambassadors who signed the laws and flaws to chain and murder us. You gather us, free in Christ to preach and teach to read your right, to know your right. Pull me out the jaws of life, we none alike. I live my life, born again, slave to Christ. All my fights victorious, casualties are part of war, the day is war. Communist activists, the lies you twist, the stones you kiss. False idol worshippers, Morpheus, red or blue, lies of truth exposed who belong to you. To the saints there in Africa and Muslim states who hate your faith, they can never take Christ away. Hold the faith, never betray your Lord. The sword can cut, so what? But not so much to just give up. Not trust to hear and fear more real to him and grim to them. You dim, condemn, offend. And in the line of fire, Christ Messiah, I'ma spread it as I live and die. Put me in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines, we in the line of fire for the Messiah.
Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder represents the life of a Christian. Dictionary religion, we hated it, children forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep it fired. Our blood causes fire, he martyrs united. Trying to be no hero, but I take them everywhere I go.
It's so amazing.
Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. I just need peace of mind and your word to calm me down. Heaven, listen. Are you listening? When shall it begin? From the money you spend, going out with your friends, flirting with men. I just wanna know when. You ain't gotta pretend. Said you were friends, got me looking like sin. So embarrassing when we at it again. You don't even give in or admit what you did. What I won't do is play the fool like these other dudes you used to. I'm a man of God, I know when to pray when I'm broke to. I'm the one you should've came home to, belong to. How could you? One day you love, one day you hurt, one day you change. Who do you blame for the pain? I just had to learn. No matter what life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, I'm more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, I'm more than a friend, I'm son of the king. I'll still take you back. We're stronger than that. Let God still be true. Help us see this through. Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. Can someone intercede on behalf of me right now? Cause I'm hurt and I'm broken. The enemy all in my head telling me it ain't working. But I know it's working cause you are the truth. And I'm anointed. And I've been appointed to step on the head of the serpents.
And I know for certain that what's in my past, I won't let back. I just had to learn. No matter what in life, no matter what may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loving heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of a king. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loving heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of a king. Look, let's just be honest, man. Women will betray you. Men will betray you. Your family will turn their back on you. Your own friend will become your enemy. God is love. And if you don't have God, then you don't know love.
It's so amazing.
I know you're real, I know you here, I know you live, I feel you here, your blessed son, your spirit come, everything you done, Lord, you are the one, worthy of worship, sovereign in mercy, omnipotent, awesome in glory, angels in the heavens praise you, we were made in the very image of you, Holy Father, living waters, took away my sins, your family I'm part of, you ain't even bothered, cause you are the author of this life, so in Christ is nothing I'm afraid of. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say in your word, know another day you deserve, but worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. It's not enough with you, nothing that's made can compare to you. You are the one who gave me life, my reason being, you're my God and King. Lord, I adore you, humble before you, I'm so unworthy. How can you love me after everything that I did? Forgiving me my sins as though I never did. I'm so thankful, grateful also. My Redeemer lives, Christ the living King. From the tribe of Judah, God gave us a Savior. No one else can save us, that's why we got favor. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say you word. No another day you deserve. Worship in the heaven and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. Within me, God did it for me. God go before me. Praise you for me. Read on the story. Father of mercy. You're one of worthy. Son of redemption. Spirit of cleansing. I choose you. Over and over I love. Or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you. Everything you say in your word. No another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. You.
What? Oh my gosh. What? Man. Come on, man. You can't stand still listening to that. What? Oh my gosh. That's all I'm doing every time. You. In the morning, in the afternoon. I'm trying to tell you what. Yes. Won't he do it? God is so good, man. I don't know what these people are, man. They don't know. Y'all don't have no idea, okay? My gosh.
Thank you so much, man. I'm so happy. Man, no matter what you going through, man, weeping may endure for a morning, but joy, weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning. That's so real and true, man. When you are a believer, let me tell you something. No matter what this world throw at you, no matter what happens, you know you are in good hands with the Lord. No matter what, I'm trying to tell you, no matter what, anything you're going through is just temporarily, but at the same time, it's building character, strength, principles, and values in you by which it's going to always make you better all the time if you understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. Okay. So it is what it is, man. How y'all doing this evening, though? Shouts out to all my beautiful, lovely, mighty women of God, my lioness and moderators. Y'all know what? The love y'all just showed me, the things y'all just did for me for my birthday. Look, this is what I'm saying, how cold God is. And it's sadly, I just want to use this as an example, right? So here y'all was celebrating with me for my birthday, right? Just showing me so much love, and y'all all just came together, man. Just showing me so much love and why y'all support me and why I'm y'all man of God, okay? So y'all showed me all that love and support, so we just celebrating together. And right in the midst of us celebrating my birthday, then I get the call live on air with y'all. I only put it on speakerphone because I was live at the time and we was in the middle of going through the present stuff, but I knew my family was on the way over to kick it with me too. So I told y'all that was going to happen yesterday. So I was going to take time out to go live early with y'all. Then after that, I knew my family and them was coming through. So when I got the call and my family and them was calling on the phone, I'm like, wow, okay, so they finna come through. So I put it on speaker, and there go my brother, and he letting it be known, like, hey, Tamelia just died. Now, Tamelia is my niece. I was like her favorite uncle, you know, and she was like, I don't know the exact age, but I know she was 30 something. So she died of cancer. She was already battling with cancer. So she ended up dying, right? Right while we, you know, I'm now informed this while I'm live. And when that happened, so we go from celebrating to mourning. And right there, it's like there was even a lesson in that. It was a lesson even in that. And that's what I always try to look for. I try to look for God's lessons. Like death don't never take me by surprise because I know it's a part of life. And that's why it's also so important that you have life in Christ, right? So when that information and news came, I'm like, okay, wow, that just took me by surprise in the middle of me actually celebrating. Y'all like y'all went out of y'all way. I got the what's that boy called? They gave me what's the name of that boy called? Whatever the boy called. So that boy was going, then all the gifts and stuff, and then the humongous cake, all the great big old battle truth cake. Then on top of that, the oh my gosh, the battle truth chain, like what the, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh my gosh, they went bananas. And then that news hit. So it's like the lesson, it's like God was just showing me something, even in that tragedy, right? He was showing me how, as a true family, y'all don't only support me in the good things of my life, but you support me through the bad things in my life. Because it was like right there, back to back. So it wasn't only showing me the good times that I have with y'all. It's actually showing me that y'all gonna be there for me, with me, through the bad times too. And I saw that. And even when I was off Plenty of people was hitting me up, inboxing me. I'm going to the blogs, plenty of people on the blogs showing they love and support and just saying how condolences. And again, it's like I can't help but always give him the glory on things like that. And I thank him so much because I asked God this when I was in prison. When I was in prison, I asked God, I said, Lord, because I used to sell a lot of drugs in the street, in the community, you know, when I went to prison. But I said to myself, I said, Lord, when I was out in the street selling so much drugs and hurting all them people, I pray now that I know you, that you help me to spread your word to more people who I heard it when I was in the drug game, now that I'm a part of your family. And immediately I went viral in one day. Like literally, I went viral in one day. I wasn't trying to go viral. I wasn't trying to be no blogger. I knew nothing really about the internet at all. But immediately, the first try, pow, it went viral. I did one video about Jesus, and then I did the other video on the battle rap, and immediately it went viral. I did the God video first, because you always give God his first. And then right behind that, immediately behind that, I did the battle rap video, and it went viral. So once I gave God his, then I did that. But I wasn't even trying to do that. I was only trying out a telephone. My guy who was locked up with me, he used to look out for me when I was in prison because I didn't have nobody really sending me money and stuff when I was in prison. So I was hurting financially in prison. And he used to look out for me every now and then, you know what I mean? Making sure I had stamps, the right family and loved ones. He would be borrowing me food and things like that, you know what I mean? And I would be like reading his books on the Bible and watching his TV when it came to church services. So it was things like that. And so I just knew that when I get out free, I would be able to repay him back. But when I was in prison, I really couldn't do much. So what ended up happening is when I got out and we met up with each other later on, now that we free, I was in a better situation than him now. So what ended up happening was he called me and he said, hey, I need $200, but I got this phone I'm trying to sell. Y'all want you to give me $200. I want to sell this phone to you. It's one of these high-tech phones, and I know you're managing your boys. So once you start doing your videos and doing your music stuff, you could hook it up to your social media, and this phone do all this. So I said, okay, this is my opportunity to pay him back for what he used to look out for me when I was in prison. So he came over. And he basically was showing me the phone because I didn't want the phone. I already had a phone, but I wanted to pay him back for how he used to look out for me when I was in jail. So this was my way to pay him back by giving him the $200. But he didn't want to just give it to me. He wanted to make an exchange for it. So cool. So he set it up, and then he I need you to do a video. I was like, a video about what? He just do a video right quick so I can show you how this upload. So I did a video on Jesus Christ. I got to breaking down Jesus Christ and how a lot of people don't know who he is. Then I did another video about the music industry, battle rap thing. So I did a video on that. And he uploaded them both to show me how I go on a social media. I didn't even have a YouTube page. He made one for me and just put it up. You know what I mean? So lo and behold, a couple days went by, and my one engineer, my guy, amazing. Like when you hear my music come on, it'd be like, it's so amazing. So he was like, did you see that video you put up the other day? I'm like, no. He you went viral. I said, I what? He said, you went viral. I said, what that mean? He go to the video. You're going to see what I'm talking about. I went to the video. It had thousands and thousands and thousands of views on it. And it was steady going up. He was like, that's what I mean by you going viral. He read the comments. They asking for you. So I got to reading the comments. And they was like, man, who is you? Like, bro, that stuff you was saying, that was deep. That was real. Like, ain't nobody popping that truth like that, man. We need more of this, man. Like, you got some more content? He like, you in now, Kyle. I say, what that mean? He say, you in. You got an audience now. I'm like, wow. I'm in. But I knew right there that was God opening the door. Like, there you have it. The door is open. Do what you're supposed to do. That's what ended up happening. So I got in that community and I began to educate them on God, but at the same time, giving them what I knew they wanted to hear, like entertainment, rap, and all that. Because Black people soulful. You know, we know how to dance, except for Claressa. She don't know how to dance. Stop dancing too. While you, I hate to say that in the middle of giving God the glory. Girl, stop dancing. Two right feet, stop dancing, tripping over everything. Cut the music off, okay? Matter of fact, this is what you do. When you doing the dance, Claressa, when you doing the dance, don't upload the video. Find a beat to match your rhythm and speed. You might gonna have to go to some white, what's that? Techno music. You're gonna have to find some techno music to go with what you doing. You're gonna have to do that. Don't upload no more of your dances till you find a beat to go with your damn dancing. Because, okay, you terrible on that. You messed up Michael Jackson song, Lil' Kim song, Megan Thee Stallion them songs. So you gonna need two right feet. You're gonna have to get it together. Okay? Anyway. So that's what I started doing. I started giving them that, but at the same time, educating them in the gospel, man. And God is good. And now he blessed me with a new family, which is y'all. And we're finna take it to a whole nother level too. This finna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to a whole nother new level. Shouts out to y'all. You know what I mean? What are we going to do? So once again, Claressa Shields continue to mess up like always. Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all tired of her? Y'all tired of her? Let me see if y'all tired of her. Are y'all tired of Claressa Shields? It's one in every family. Who the Claressa Shields in y'all family? Who's the Claressa Shields in y'all family? Because it's one in every family. Every family got that crazy side of the family who nobody want to deal with. I can't stand that side in our family. Like the crazy side in our family, oh my gosh, I can't stand them people. Them people come with a bad spirit. Your whole house could be jolly and full of love and colors and hope and laughter. And soon they come around, it get gloomy. It's like a spirit rub off on them, like, oh my gosh, the whole house. I'm trying to tell you, the whole house. Like, man, it's one in every family. Everybody got that crazy side of the family. My gosh, like, why do every family got to come with a crazy side of the family like that? They be getting mad at us because we be having secret, private get-togethers. Somehow they find out about it. Somehow they find out about it. You know what I mean? They be like, that's our Claressa side. Our Claressa side of the family. We be having little private get-togethers and be like, we have secrets like, listen, nobody better not tell Gloria and them. Okay? Don't tell Gloria and them about the barbecue we all having. Okay? It's just gonna be our side. Somehow somebody end up finding out. And then you get a call like, cuz, like, what's up? This Gloria. Hey, Gloria. Hey, y'all supposed to be barbecuing over there tomorrow? Yeah, we barbecuing. Why didn't nobody tell me? Like, why they didn't tell us? Like, oh, they didn't tell y'all? You sure they didn't tell y'all? I could have sworn Tracy and them ain't tell y'all? No, they ain't tell us. Oh, well, they meant to tell. Maybe they meant to tell y'all. Okay. You want us to bring something? Nah, you ain't got to bring nothing. We got it all covered. All right. What time is supposed to be? We ain't gonna start till later on, late in the evening. So just come around like late in the evening. Okay. I can do that, cuzzo. I can do that. All right. See you then, Gloria. Okay, I'm gonna see you then. They be nice when they want to get in. I only tell them, late when we got time to kick it with ourselves, or they come crash the party. By the time they make it there, it's an hour left. Okay, we didn't ate as much as we didn't ate. We didn't put up plates for each other, and now the music is on repeat. Oh my gosh, I can't stand my crazy side of the family. They always into it. And you know what's even crazy about my crazy side of the family? Everybody they go with be crazy. Like they boyfriends is crazy. They girlfriends is crazy. I'm like, crazy definitely attract crazy, don't it? Yeah, because you have to be crazy to put up with crazy. That's why I believe Papoose crazy. You can't tell me Papoose ain't crazy. Something wrong with him mentally. Look, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let's just be honest. Claressa Shield being with Papoose exposed him for literally having something psychologically wrong with that dude. You can't be in your right mind. You can't be in your right mind, fam. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you rap, how you beat on the table, what you in the studio, what you dressing up as, what ring or chain you put on. Dealing with Claressa Shields, you got to be crazy, brother. I'm sorry. You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy to even allow yourself to continue to go through all this stuff. You got to be crazy. I'm sorry, man. Like, bro is very disappointing to me. He is very, 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 very disappointing to me. I'm just keeping it real, man. I lost so much. Listen, let me tell you something. I lost respect for him. I lost respect for her. I can't stand them. I hate everything about that affair. Everything. I hate how it looks. I hate how it sounds. I hate how they dress. I hate where they go. I hate what they eat. I hate what they drive in. I hate it. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate the post. I hate everything. The lives. I hate it. I'm just keeping it real. I hate it. I'd be like, oh my gosh. This is worse than the damn Addams family. This is worse. My gosh. Like, bro. Man. Whoo, my gosh. I'm so tired of her. Like, girl, ooh, Alicia, sue. I can't wait for you to sue. Sue. Shut her the hell up. Sue, please. Take her to court. Sue the hell out of them, man. My gosh. Woo. They say Alicia made a statement on her page about the incident. What page, sis, so I can go to it? Twitter, Instagram. Where we going to? Twitter, Instagram. Where we going to? I'm going to put it up. What we doing? Oh, she said Instagram. Okay, let me go to it. Okay, let's go to... Okay, here we go. Let's go to... Okay, let's see what we looking at here. Okay, let's read it. It says, when your purpose is to elevate, there will always be people who attempt to pull you down to the level from which they operate. The situation that occurred on Saturday was unprovoked and entirely consistent with the individual involved. While attending most valuable promotions, inaugural MMA event as a guest, I was physically assaulted without provocation. This behavior follows a continued pattern from someone who has publicly celebrated others' fighters' brain injuries. Talking about Shadeja Green initiated one sided altercations at press conferences, and consistently display hostility towards other women. That conduct is unacceptable and should not be tolerated in any professional sport. This behavior reflects a repeated pattern of hostility, chaos, and attention seeking conduct that continues to embarrass women's sports. This situation has been and will continue to be handled legally and professionally. Uh oh. Uh oh. My focus remains far beyond individuals who lack discipline, professionalism, and self control inside or outside the ring. I have spent my career representing myself, my family, and the sport of boxing with class, integrity, and respect. I will continue to do so. I want to congratulate Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix on an event that continues to raise the ceiling for women combat sports. And I look forward to continuing to be a positive force in the evolution of the sport. Uh-oh, somebody in trouble. Oh, somebody in trouble. I knew it. Don't panic now, Claressa. And she gonna win. You record it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told y'all. I knew it was coming. I've been said it. I told y'all this. I said she finna get sued. She too reckless. She have to be sued. She too reckless. She too reckless. Oh yeah. This situation has been and will continue to be handled legally and professionally. Oh yeah, you about to be sued. Oh yeah. You in trouble. Trouble. I knew it. I knew it. She too reckless. Man, she too reckless. She an accident waiting to happen. She too reckless. And don't listen. If that may not even stop her. That's how reckless she is. That may not even stop her. I'm telling you. I look, anybody, this girl is terrible. She is terrible. I'm talking about terrible. This have to be the worst celebrity ever. Krishan Rock ain't got nothing on her. Krishan Rock was just in love with her damn boyfriend. Okay. This woman crazy go back. Listen, they born crazy. Okay? That whole damn house was fighting. The babies, the cats, the mouses, the roaches, the flies. That whole damn house is Twilight Zone. Everybody fighting that damn house. The silverware, the mopping broom fighting, that whole damn house, Twilight Zone. Witchcraft. Hell, that damn house come with a scratch or a bite. That's what Alicia Baumgardner should have done. When she slapped me, I would have bit her right on her damn face and left a permanent mark right there. I'm going to make sure you don't put on no damn makeup because you don't know how to act right when you put on foundation and blush. I'm going to bite. Ooh, I'm going to bite the hell out of you. That's what I would have done if I was Alicia Baumgardner. I would have bit the hell out of her. Right across her damn face. Makeup can't fix this. You ain't ever wearing makeup on this side no more. I'm keeping it real. Hell, ain't no rules in fighting. I would have bit the hell out of her and scrapped her. I would have chicken head scrapped her. You know how them chicken heads in the hood be fighting and they immediately go for the face? I would a chicken head scrapped her. Hell, left a Freddy Krueger mark. Hell. Something wrong with that girl. She is crazy. That's what she get. All that tough talk. Talking about come and get your slap back. Girl, ain't nobody playing with you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come get my slap back. Write out your damn bank account. Right? Damn, Papoose finna get the money. That's how stupid she is. I'm gonna put everything in your name, babe. She trying to sue me. I'm finna transfer everything into your account. I can hear Remy right now sick and Pap on her like, hey, you tell that dumbass girl, this is what I want you to tell her. I can hear them talking right now. I can hear them in a huddle right now at Remy's them house. Like, look, you just saw what Alicia Baumgardner put up? You screenshot it and sent it to her. And this is what I want you to tell her. Listen, you dumb nigga. That's how Remy talked to Papoose. Listen, you dumb nigga. Listen, that's your problem. You don't listen. That's why I messed around with Easy. You hard-headed. So listen, this is what I want you to do. You screenshot this post and you send it to her. You tell her Alicia is about to sue you. You can't trust your family because they all crazy. Your mama and them crazy. Your daddy and them crazy. Your brother stealing fries out of the damn restaurant. Your auntie calling the authorities on you and reporting your damn trap houses. Your friend Nigeria and them filling on your booty and stuff. Listen, you can't trust nobody but me. I'm the only one put up with your embarrassment. So listen, take your check and sign that stuff over in my name and let me let me protect you. Hold on. And let me protect you. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sign your damn check over to me. Do it right now. Hurry up for Alicia and them come take it. Hurry up. You do that. I hear Remy not right now. You do that, dumb nigga. And we got a joint account. And because you know I got Easy on speed dial. So you want to stay at this house one more night. You get on top of this right now. That's right. Sick him, Remy. Sick him. Make him get on his damn job. He want to embarrass you. He want to stick his penis in everybody. He want to hump Khadijah. He want to hump Miss Hustle. He want to hump Claressa. Okay, since you want to hump on every damn body. Get up off the, get up off the, ain't nobody humping around. Girl, when you love someone, you don't call up all your friends thinking I got something to hide. Girl, you don't trust no one and you're constantly in doubt. You lose the game when you play that way. Get up off the, get up. Ain't nobody humping around. Yeah, you want to hump something? Get on your damn job. That's right. Tell them, Remy. The nerve of niggas saying that they wrote those hits. Nigga, you broke. You ain't never ghostwrite. Man, get up out of here. Hell. That's crazy. Claressa, you getting sued. That's what you get, running off at your damn mouth. And they said that they kicked her out of boxing events. Girl, you're done. I told you all that ghetto-ness, girl, you're done. And you finna get fined by the boxing commission and them. Oh yeah, you in trouble. You are in trouble. You in trouble. Good for you. That's what you get. Hell. That's what you get. Hell. Tony Rich, I'm going to give you one more chance because she finna lose all her money. I'm going to give you, listen, Tony Rich, Nigeria, easy to block. I'm giving y'all one more chance. Do you want it to tell all? Hold on, wait, my price is going down now. Offered you 10,000 at first. I ain't giving you 10 no more. Now my price, I'm still gonna look out for you though. I'm offering y'all 5,000 now. Easy, 5,000 for your tell-all. It ain't worth 10,000 no more. This over. All the secrets out. But I got some questions. My question's worth 5,000. Tony Rich, I got $5,000 for you. Because she's gonna lose all her money. She's done. She's done. She done. She kicked out of boxing events. Commissioner about to fine her and suspend her. That's what she get. What you thought? You were just gonna keep getting reckless? Hell, you don't want to go call your go call your false prophet. Call that false prophet preacher lady witch who was telling you your adultery is okay by scripture. Go call her. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I call Claressa Prophet, I get a click every time. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I call Claressa Prophet, I get a click every time. Oh, your terrible pastor telling you your adult. What that pastor lady told her? Her and Papoose having sex is God's assignment for her. Oh my gosh. These people crazy as hell. That wasn't that crazy when that lady said that to her? And she said, yes, he is. Yes, he did. I'm like, oh my gosh. That lady just told her that her and Papoose sexual affair is God's assignment for her life. Oh my gosh. These people going straight to hell, man. These people crazy. Yeah, it's over. You getting sued, girl. Oh yeah, you getting sued. Yeah, and you gonna lose. And you lost. They got the video recording in your statement admitting you did it. And you did it a cowardly way too. Let's just be honest. You didn't walk up to her face and went up on her and slapped her. You knew better. It was a man in front of her. You reached over that man and tried to get a quick one in. Good. Now it's finna cost you. Yeah, that's all she got to do. Listen, I'm going to give you the game plan, Alicia. You let them know you are a model. You get paid for your face. And she hit you across your face. You had a photo shoot coming up. Yeah. She scratched you with them terrible ghetto chicken head nails. No, you can't use that because her damn nails don't grow. Women nails grow. Women nails grow. She got man hands. She got wide receiver hands. She a rock thrower. She throw rocks very well. worse than David. Her nails don't grow. We gonna need another excuse for you. You can't use that. They gonna see them damn hands and be like, nah, she got all knuckles. The tip of her damn hand is knuckles. That ain't gonna work. So I'll come up with something. Give me a minute. This just happened. Let me think of some things and get it together. I'm gonna give you the perfect script to use to get more money. Yeah, Remy, we need another diss song too. You got too comfortable. I knew you were gonna get comfortable. Stop acting so bougie. Stop acting so bougie, girl. We need another song, okay? Like a week ago. You late. Hell. My gosh. That's what she get. That's what she get. Oh, yeah. Talking about she got all these properties. Yeah. Working deals out with the damn mayor. Because you don't want to pay your damn taxes on them trap houses that people keep getting arrested in. Because you fronting the damn product. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. She gonna be looking for somebody to blame it on. She already trying to blame it on somebody. Talking about, yeah, you don't talk crazy to me. What she say? You don't talk. Hold on, wait. What did that girl say? What that damn statement say? What did that crazy lady say? Hold on. What did Claressa crazy butt say? Hold on. Let me go to this statement she said. Talking about, I hate the way you talk. I hate when you run your mouth. Girl, please. As much as you run your mouth, I hate when you run your mouth. I hate when you run your mouth. What? Girl, you sound crazy. Okay, where's it at? This it? Yeah, that's it. Let me open this up. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, there you go. Yeah, let's read her crazy statement. So this was she said on her statement. You getting sued. Look, it's everywhere. Look what she said. So this was she said on her statement. She talking about, I'ma continue giving these bees hell respectfully. No, you ain't. You stopped in your tracks now. You ain't finna do nothing. You finna continue to give them checks. That's what you finna continue to give them, because you can't help it. I'ma continue to give these bees hell respectfully. All that that little ass girl said, I'll beat your A right now. After already disrespecting me. Now you classy and playing victim. Can't go around threatening people. Take that slap and try and get your lick back. Okay, good. You just there you go. You just solved her whole thing. There you go. That's free money, Alicia. There you go, right there. That's her statement. That's her Instagram, her handwriting. She can't say she been hacked. There you go. One thing she couldn't say, you did anything physically to her. You have a right to say whatever you want, because you have the right as a United States citizen to the freedom of speech. But you do not have a right to put your hands on somebody, regardless to what they say. So with that being said, this is an open and closed case. You just won all your money, girl. See that? See that? Now the quote worked for you. Now the quote worked for you. She admitted that she slapped you. She admitted that you didn't hit her back. She admitted that. She came where you was at. She walked up to where you was at. And then tried to sucker punch you while another guy was in front of you. Reached over that man to try to get a free lick because she knew people was going to get in the middle. Here go Papoose self right there. Like, bro, come on, man. Stop it. Hell no. Like, bro, come on, man. You got to be better than that. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. Yeah, she done. See that? She done. And you look, you told on yourself. What you thought this was? Girl, you are a professional boxer. And according to you, you are a multi-millionaire. Can't no millionaire walk up to nobody and slap them. The same look, that's what Will Smith was afraid of when Chris Rock. Did Chris Rock sue him, y'all? Did Chris Rock sue him? Or did he choose not to sue him? What happened? What happened? Hold on. Let me see what happened with that. Let me ask Google. Let me ask Google. Let me ask Google. Let me see this. Did Chris Rock sue Will Smith when he slapped him? Hold on, wait. Tell me audibly, did Chris Rock sue Will Smith after he slapped him at the award show? What the hell? Hold on. Wait, let me make sure I'm saying this right. Let me cut this off real quick for a second. I want to make sure it's recording. I want to make sure this off. Let me cut this off. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I need to hear this. Did Chris Rock sue Will Smith when he slapped him at the award show? Tell me audibly. Hold on, man. I'm going to need another. Try our man, what is wrong with these people? Did Chris Rock sue Will Smith after he slapped him at the award show? Tell me audibly. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with these people? I'm in the right. Hold on, man. Let me get my other phone. I want y'all to hear this. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. This is crazy. I want this recorded. Did Chris Rock sue Will Smith after he slapped him at the award show? Repeat audibly.
Chris Rock didn't sue Will Smith after the incident at the Oscars. He chose not to pursue any legal action, including pressing charges or seeking financial compensation.
See, so he just chose not to. Let me read that again. Did Chris Rock sue Will Smith after he slapped him at the award show? Tell me audibly.
No, Chris Rock didn't sue Will Smith after the...
Okay, there you go. So he chose not to. Move. Stupid dog. Okay, so it said he chose not to. He's stupid. I would have had to get my money. You ain't finna slap me on no national TV in front of everybody and it be a memory forever. Yeah, that slap gonna come with 50 million. That's what that slap gonna come with. Trying to take the high road. Man, I ain't taking no high road on you. Man, please. Yeah, this is the high road. I'm finna move into a house on a hill after you done swung on me. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's what we talking about. Get up out of here. So yeah, she told on herself. Right there, Claressa told on herself. She self-incriminated herself. Even though we got the video, so it speaks for itself. But even for a part of the video that you probably didn't really see, she gave us the rest. She gave us the rest. Because you really just hit a slap, like pop. You get what I mean? And you see her hand going over the man and doing it, but she just gave us the clip. See, she let her talk. She talk all the time. She want to always be the center of attention. So thank you, Claressa, for giving us the graphic detail breakdown, step by step of what you did. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. So you about to get sued. Yep. And you losing. Yep. And it's free money. It's free money. Then they said MVP just banned Claressa Shields. That means you banned from ESPN. If MVP just banned you, you banned from ESPN. Now you can't attend none of the female boxing matches. Yeah, they done with you. That means you can't even fight none of their boxers neither. So yeah, your career done. MVP got mostly all the female boxers. Now they just banned you. I told you you're done. That's what you get. You're done. Now you really want to go on the baddie show. Now you really want that damn Zeus contract. The only thing about it is you can't really do much with the Zeus contract because Papoose got to move in with you, and he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. So you're done. You can't get Papoose to move in with you. Come on now. You can't get Papoose to move in with you. So you're done. So you just got banned by MVP. They got mostly all the female boxers now because they got the ESPN deal to take female boxing to another level. So now since they banned you, see that? You can't box none of they boxers. Sad. You're done. See that? You're done. All that recklessness. Blame Papoose too. That's what he get. You supposed to be her man, but you can't control her. You can't restrain her. You can't teach her how to conduct herself in public, to mind her manners, to be more professional. You think that ghetto stuff just gonna keep on working. Yeah, that's the same thing that hurt Mike Tyson, and he ended up going broke. Anybody know all they got to do is provoke you. But what's crazy, people don't even be provoking Claressa Shields. She do that to herself. Claressa do all this stuff to herself. Don't nobody be provoking her. She do that stuff to herself. Like everything she do, she literally do. What the heck? These messages? Oh, what the hell that was. Anyway, yeah. All that stuff she do to herself. Claressa did all that stuff to herself. Nobody is to blame for what she do. She do all that on her own and then try to blame everybody else. And it's crazy. She sounds so crazy when she be trying to say how people is hating on her. When you actually looking at it, because nobody's hating on her for any reason at all. Nobody hating on her for any reason. But when you hear her complaints about how she try to blame everybody for what she do, nothing she say even makes sense. She went as far as to try to say y'all was hating on her, talking about the women. Y'all was hating on her because y'all jealous of her relationship with Papoose. Why would people be jealous of your relationship with Papoose when Papoose with you actually shows ladies this is a man who you would never want to be with when you the one begging for attention? Why would they be jealous of you being with Papoose when you can barely get attention from him? You wanted that man to cash out on you for your birthday, and the man only bought you, what he bought you, a pocketbook? What he get her? What he get her? Like a pocketbook and a bottle of liquor or something? Girl, he gave you a chicken head gift. Talking about, babe, I want this $30,000 Gucci purse. Could you give me the Gucci purse? No, this girl didn't say she want me to spend $30,000 on her. Right. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm finna do for your damn birthday. Book myself a reservation for a damn doctor appointment in New York. Look, I'm gonna have to leave. I got a doctor appointment in New York on your birthday. So yeah, it's one of them doctor visits. Well, I'm gonna have to be there for 3 days. So I'm gonna see you after my damn doctor visit. Yeah, me and Khadijah got a damn doctor visit. Yeah, she going to get a damn ultrasound. Yeah, she want me to escort her to her damn doctor visit to get an ultrasound. Oh my gosh. Man, these people was a mess, man. These people was a mess. Oh my gosh. What the hell you doing, girl? Talking about talking about y'all just jealous because Papoose won't Papoose won't meet. Oh my gosh. These people crazy as hell. Then she said y'all was jealous because she looked better than y'all. When you start saying that, I remember at one time that was never in your damn vocabulary. When did you start saying things like you look better than everybody? When you started that? How do rumors get started? Started by the jealous people, and they get nasty and they add what somebody else is holding. Did you hear that one about Claressa? Some say she must be cute. I tried to argue, but they said it's true and hit me with a boot. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. That's a damn rumor. Girl, you ain't never been told you was cute. You heard that for the first time when you turned 30. You wasn't cute when you was 10. You wasn't cute. You wasn't cute when you was 12. Oh. You wasn't cute when you was 17. Yeah. You ain't never hear that damn word cute. Hell, girl, stop it. Talking about I don't like light-skinned women. Oh my gosh. Slap the hell out of Alicia Baumgartner. I could have told you, Alicia, you finna get slapped. You passed light skinned. You damn near white. You definitely finna get slapped and choked. She don't like that. She don't like that. Somebody look cuter than her standing in front of her. Oh, you gonna get hurt. That's what that family do. Oh my gosh. That's what our family do. They do that type of stuff. Hell. Anyway. I don't feel sorry for her. Do any of y'all feel sorry for her? How many of y'all feel sorry for her? How many of y'all feel sorry for Claressa? Tell the truth. Be honest. Tell the truth. Do y'all feel sorry for her? Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Wow. She finna be so mad. I don't care. That's what you get. She finna be so mad. Uh-huh. Tony Rich, come get this check I got for you, brother. You only get one more chance to get this damn check. That money finna be gone. Come get this damn check, Tony Rich. I would love to be Claressa's friend. I'm keeping it real. I blackmail the hell out of Claressa Shields. I know all your damn secrets. I know all your damn secrets. And I done stole your damn phone. I have a field day being Claressa Shields' friend. She pay all her friends. I would love to be her friend. I ain't never been paid to be a friend. I would want to try everything at least once, except for homosexuality. Definitely don't want to try that. But I would love to be Claressa Shields' friend. Pay me to be your damn friend. I keep all your damn secrets. Give me some of Nene money. That Nigeria mad about. Nigeria mad. She ain't getting Nene getting her money. That used to be your money, Nigeria. Nigeria. I'm sorry, sis. I'm gonna do you a favor, Nigeria. How much your naked picture cost? How much you selling your naked picture for? $2. Hold on. I don't want to misrepresent you. I want to ask the women in the chat how much your naked picture selling for. I forgot. Could y'all tell me how much is Nigeria selling her sex pictures for? Could anybody in the chat tell me how much with them news? Them news, how much she's selling her news for? I got you, Nigeria. I'm gonna show you I'm a good supporter of yours. Hold on, wait. How much? Wait. I got it right here, Felicia. $2.49. Damn. Noodles cost more than that. A box of noodles costs more. Hell, milk costs more than that. Damn, she's her whole body for $2. Hell, I know crackheads who charge more than that. With the damn needle in their arms. They charge more than that with the damn needles in their arms. This ain't true, Felicia. I don't believe you. You ain't finna get me to believe this girl got butt naked for $2. You ain't finna get me to believe that. Hell, that ain't even half of a 5. She 1 penny short of being half of a 5. You ain't finna get me to. I don't believe you, Felicia. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't believe that. You mean to tell me she couldn't even make it at least half of a 5? And she young. It ain't like ain't she like 20 something? You finna get. I don't believe this 20-year-old finna show her body. Hold on, wait. That's crazy. I don't believe that. Let me see. Congratulations on the engagement. Who engaged? Who is engaged? Who is Miss Williams? How I get the money? What, I supposed to be performing a marriage? Girl, I'm not no pastor. I just believe in Jesus. What I get her money for being engaged for? Oh, because it's on my channel and she announced it. Yeah, anybody who want to donate to her wedding, give it to me. Everybody who donating to her channel, give it to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, whoever that is. Thank you, beautiful queen, for the donation. Night Armor, what do you want, girl?
Don't you ever have me sitting back there for that long.
I'm doing
you crazy?
Comedy Hour. I'm doing my comedy hour.
Oh, when you was in Claressa in Comedy Hour?
I thought you listening and paying attention.
I thought we do your stories.
You think Comedy Hours is my stories?
Yes.
Comedy Hour, regardless to what?
Oh.
You think my life a joke or something?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pick that up with you. However.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you had to say?
I got a phone with you to pick, BT.
What's the bone?
Nothing.
Okay, you about to get cussed out.
What?
You about to get cussed out.
I know. Oh, okay. Try it.
They gonna do it. You interfering in their comedy hours.
Okay, well, I thought Comedy Hour was.
You got on a red dress, Tracy. Stop being fast. Go put on something blue. Stop being so fast all the time.
I love red.
You love red?
It's so
Why? Because
sexy.
you consider the red bone.
No, because it's
What
just sexy.
What do you think about Alicia Baumgartner suing Clarissa Shields for slapping her?
Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait.
You tired of Clarissa Shields?
I'm so tired. Send her back to Flint and press charges. Hello,
Oh, you want that too? Yeah.
fact.
Why not? Might as well. Hell, why not? Why not? You listen. She was expecting to just slap her and celebrate it like she was gonna get the credit for it. The girl, get out of here.
No, so I think what they did is I think that they like, oh, they connected with Netflix, so they went and showed up, and she thought that she was about to have a time where they'll be also looking at her. But from what they've been saying, they were saying that Netflix was showing everybody, all the other
Right.
celebrities, and jumped over her. So that
Right.
probably had her hot. So she like, hold on, they not even paying me no attention. Okay, well, I gotta do something to catch the attention.
I believe it. She did make a scene and did that. Like, why is you making it your business? Look, you already know they ruled you out. They just not too long ago. Let's just be honest. They just not too long ago. I'm gonna put this up there too. Hold on. Wait. Put this up there. They just not too long ago. Let's just be honest. They just not too long ago just put up those pictures of showing that everybody was on all them females was on ESPN MVP, those female boxers now, right? Showing them all on their promotion. She was the only one for the most part not on there. Then she gonna make it her business to force and put herself up on there. She like forcibly put herself on there on some like yeah, one of my supporters did this. No, you did that to try to
Hmm.
make yourself seem relevant. You try to make yourself seem relevant. Then behind that and making yourself seem relevant, then what do she end up doing, right? You want to go down to these events that they throwing for they being a part of ESPN. You know you're not on ESPN. You know you're not involved in it. You now you want to go make a scene, and then you want to try to challenge her because they putting her in position to be like the new face of female boxing, and she can't stand it. She hate it. And I'm gonna tell you something about Alicia Baumgardner. I like that Alicia Baumgardner made it her business to speak out against Clarissa Shields. Called her out on being a trifling, nasty woman. Called her out on what she was doing by having sex with a married man, and she hate
Hmm.
that. Lisa Baumgardner is one of the only ones to do that. Everybody else
Hmm.
know what's going on, and then they be trying to sit there acting though. You know what else crazy to me? Remy got to be seeing just how fake these people is who once laughed in her face, celebrating her and Papoose together, and then these same ones who used to laugh in her face, like how the Breakfast Club and them was when she used to come down to their show and stuff and show them love and everything, and how they be hating on her when Clarissa come down there and now Papoose coming down there with them. Like,
Hmm.
really? Like these people so fake. It ain't even funny.
And
These
they
people are
men,
fake.
and this is the worst part is that they men normally don't even get into all that kind of stuff, so that makes them look even more nasty.
And what's crazy, Charlemagne them got they always want to call out other people on things that they know to be true. And then they sitting up here acting as though they have no knowledge of what's going on. Like they act like they really have no knowledge whatsoever of what's going on. Like get up out of here, man. Stop with
Hmm.
they so fake. I just can't stand how fake people. Ooh, fake stuff just get me, man. I can't stand it. Like, come on with these games. Why ain't nobody calling this girl out on her mess? But again, that's why I said what I like about Alicia Baumgardner, because she literally was vocal with it, put it out there, let it be known, like, girl, you is trifling, you out of pocket. Don't no woman do no mess like this. Like, come on, you trying to parade yourself with another woman's husband, and then not only that, another thing, like people not really saying that we all know to be true that you was actually supposed to been Remy my friend. That's what make your situation even more and more worse. Like, girl, get your fake butt out of here.
Nobody brings that up though. That's the first part where I would start at.
Most women would. Most women would. That's what make look. That's why most women really do be like fired up and heated and be like, nah, drop your location. I'm about to beat the brakes off you, girl. Like, no, you didn't try to snake me like that. That is where most women start from.
No, I'm talking about people talking about the story or saying something. They don't never mention the part of how she was first Remy's friend.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's what
I
I'm
thought you talking
talking
about. I
about.
thought you talking about Remy, like
No,
actress.
no, I'm talking about Claressa Shields.
Hey, what,
How
what
fake she is.
hey, excuse me. What y'all think about that this is Pap's play? Clarissa go to jail. He hold her down.
What you say, Tracy?
Clarissa go to jail. He hold her down. He get power of attorney. He marry her in jail once he get his divorce or whatever. I'm just saying, painting a
She
scenario.
won't. She won't stay because she won't stay because it's her first charge. She'll
Oh,
be recalled.
There you go, Tracy. There you
I'm
go.
just making a scenario. I'm trying.
That
Really
scenario
trying
is
to.
terrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she even if she go to jail, she won't stay.
man, that ain't nothing but a misdemeanor, man. You
Hmm.
slapping
So I'm
somebody.
kind of
You ain't going
joking.
no jail for that.
I'm kind of joking. Like he held Remy down. That's what they said.
She can go to jail for that.
That's what she said. Come on, we not gonna listen. We not gonna do that, man. Stop it, Tracy. Stop it.
You
We ain't
know
gonna
what?
do that.
You is
And
not
why he
fixing.
keep on wearing? And why he keep on wearing the same clothes?
Who?
Pat.
I ain't even noticed that.
Yeah, he. That's the plan. He don't want you to notice. That's why he keep on putting on that black.
Okay, women see that type of stuff. I don't know. I ain't see that.
And you can tell
But you know.
she heard everybody steady say like she copying off of Remy. She copying off of Remy. So
Well,
can't
we know that. We
no, but
definitely know that part.
no, but these last couple of outfits, you can tell she trying not to copy Remy.
That ain't gonna happen. It's already programmed in her mind. I don't see what she doing that she ain't trying to copy
Did you see
Remy.
her? You ain't seen these last couple of outfits?
What
You
I'm
can hear.
saying is she probably don't have to dress up like her every day, but trust me, Remy definitely come in mind in that damn makeup room. Remy definitely come in mind when she walk in that closet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
but it still seems like she's trying to change. She's trying to change it up and be like, hey, let me just kind of like let me try to get my own little style because she been looking a hot
She
mess.
don't have a style.
Right, that's why she been looking a hot mess. That purple, and then what she had on last night or the other night.
Right. Would you dress better than that if you had $8 million?
Man, I could dress better than her being poor right now.
You don't need 8 million.
Exactly.
Right. Mimi, welcome to the platform.
Hey, Battle and the family.
I'm good. What's on
Hey.
your mind, sis?
Yeah, so um I just want to say Carissa, she still have a chance to redeem herself, but it's going to take her to humble herself and reach out to Alicia and apologize and bring her way down to 160 and fight her fairly.
Man,
She
Mr. Rap. Man, Mr. Rap.
okay. Hold on. Let me address a few things. Okay, so Mimi, Alicia Baumgartner don't fight at 160. She fights somewhere around 130, 130, 135 to 40 at the most. So even if Clarissa go down to 160, they couldn't fight at that weight. What they have said at one time, she said she'll meet her at maybe 150, 154, maybe. But going a little deeper, I want to say something to you, Mimi, because you made a statement. I just want to ask a question. You
Mhm.
believe she could redeem herself, right? Let me ask you the question. How could she redeem herself when it comes to women, when it's the women who actually rejects Clarissa Shields? So how do you believe she could redeem herself back to
Like
women
I
like
said,
y'all?
by
Like y'all.
humbling herself and just being accountable. So I
You
mean,
you
I
don't think
know.
she okay, let's say for you. Let's say for you as a woman. You
Hmm.
don't think she did too much? Like, well, first of all, I don't know
Yeah,
how
of
much.
course,
Hold on, let me say
of
this, Mimi. Let me say
course.
this, Mimi. Let me say this, because I don't know how much you know or how far or deep you go in this story. How deep you go when it comes to the Clarissa Shields story?
Just what I come by on social media. You know, you You really the main person.
Thank you. I
Um,
appreciate that.
yeah, that
Okay,
I
are you
watch.
are okay? Are you aware when she kicked the kids out of the toy drive?
Yeah, I was aware of that.
Are you aware of what happened at the balloon release when when the one kids was mourning the death of their father, or what happened in that situation?
Right. I'm aware of all that.
Okay, are you aware when the cousin is alleging that she tried to pay her $5,000 to off Remy's friend?
Yeah, I mean that's all. Certain things it could be speculation too. You don't really know her. Her cousin is not really a credible source.
So you don't think she credible?
I don't think she credible. I don't think
Okay,
she
tell
want.
me
I
why.
mean, she going against her own family member.
So
Like
that
a
did
person like that.
so you believe that discredit her because she against her family?
Well, I mean, she been caught in some lies too.
Okay,
So I
such as
mean,
what? Such as what?
um, I can't think of any like specifics right now because there's so much information that came across. But it's people that have like what's her best friend, the one she just getting into it with. She
Which one?
blasted her.
Nigeria.
Yeah, she was saying that she like. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You don't know who telling the truth amongst what's. But my thing is, regardless of what she did, um, you know, it because she gotten as far as she have, she's already proven she could overcome anything, and she would just have to be strategic. She'll have to get Pap from upstairs and throw him in the garbage and fire everybody around her and find people who mean her well. Because what she did to that girl only showed that she is miserable. Pap is not making her happy. Because as a woman, I know when a woman is truly happy with her man. And a woman that's happy with her man wouldn't react to that way because you be so deep into your love, like you gonna think twice. And I mean, and with the way it went down, like that wasn't even cause for.
What do you think
So
about her inboxing Remy, giving her the sad story about her past, only to get Remy to sympathize with her? Because you remember at the time Claressa did this, Claressa was like 20, Remy's like in her 40s, 40. So you looking at a young black girl in your inbox who you sympathize with, but at the same time, you see she on the come up, so you want to get her this sad story to embrace you, bring you in as a little sister. What do you think about her coming in and then having this ulterior motive to only betray her, now having sex with her husband? What you think about that?
yeah, I mean that's not a stand up kind of person. You know what I'm saying? But also, I'm sure you can look at what you did something at 20 years old, and you could scratch your head too. Like we all have
Right.
done
No, no,
something.
no doubt. No doubt. But
You
I'm just
know,
saying, when you say like she could redeem herself, but it's actually the women. It ain't more so the celebrities. It's the women that's rejecting Clarissa Shields. Like again, not only that, what about the situation with her and Layla Ali? She did the same thing. Made it her bid to get Layla Ali this sad story. Layla Ali embrace her, bring her in, try to help her, use her platform, her influence, and get doors open to her. Then she betray her and start going against her, and she's still doing it to this day. What you think
right.
about that?
Okay, well, Battle, I
Yeah.
don't agree with any of those things that she did. That's
Uh,
not what I'm saying. I'm not here to say she like, she the best person of the world, but I do believe in grace and I do believe in change because I've seen it. I mean, what she gonna have to go through is the death of the eagle and the dark night of the soul. And,
I
and she's gonna have to humble herself.
I
This is
definitely believe in grace. I believe in grace, and I believe that in forgiveness too. I'm all for forgiveness for anybody who actually want it. But let me ask you the question: do you believe Clarissa wants it, based upon what you heard her say out of her mouth? Do you believe she
well,
wants that?
I believe situations is gonna force her to have to look in the mirror and change some things about herself.
I could see
So
that to some degree.
I,
I
I
could see
mean,
that.
I can't. You know, I'm sure we all. I mean, you can't tell me everybody on this stream is like angels. Ain't never did no messed up stuff. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no doubt.
It's
I get
just
that. I look. Listen. Trust me, sis. When I tell you this, trust me when I tell you this. Yes, for certain, we all are sin. We all have fallen short of the glory of God. We know that. Like I said, I'm with you, sis, 100%. And I feel the same way to some degree. I have hope for Clarissa to some degree. I'm on record saying it a lot, but and I know that God can change anybody. Okay, God can change anybody. He have and He will, if you want it though, if you desire it, because that's what He do. He in the business of changing those things. In fact, it comes to His glory where He fix and change people who people thought couldn't be fixed to change. That's how He get glory. You get what I mean? So I get
yeah.
it, sis, and I'm 100% with you. I'm not knocking anything you saying in any type of way. I'm just entertaining the conversation by which you stated that you believe she can redeem herself. So as a woman, I just was asking you, like, do you think she went too far though to this point?
Yes, she
Like,
did.
you think she went
She
too
she
far to
went
the
too
point?
far. She went too
Hold on,
far,
hold on, hold
and
on. This is what I'm saying, but I'm not talking about too far as far as like slapping Alicia Baumgartner. I'm talking about too far as far as like everything in a whole to the point that women would take her back. That's what I'm asking.
well, here's the thing. From a woman's point of view, I'm a nurturer. I have compassion for people. My job consists of people that come from like her background. You know what I'm saying? And that's nobody considers that. Like a lot of the empathy of the world is gone out the window. Like I even, and Battle, I'm just gonna address this to you. Like, you talked about her mental illness, or you talked about when she I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. I'm just sitting my like knowing that she attempted suicide before. Like, see, I draw the line on certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you see a person that's capable of committing suicide, like I would never want that to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? I would never want her, like she's still full of greatness, regardless of what anybody have to say to her. She just have to believe it for herself, and she need to throw Pap in the garbage because he don't mean her no well. And you could tell with his body language and her body language, she don't got no respect for him, because it's obvious that she is taking on more of a masculine role as far as like taking care of them, so she feels she could do stuff like that. Because as a woman, as a woman, I know if you in love with a man and he handle his business, you gonna shut up, and you gonna not embarrass him. Like, you could tell that relationship is not what she's trying to portray to everybody. You know
But
what I'm
that's not.
saying?
But that's you
And
can't blame. You can't blame that on Pap though.
well, Pap
Can't
is,
blame what on Pap Night
I
on.
mean,
For the things that she do.
I
but
can't
he has a great
agree. I
influence
can't to
on her
some
though.
degree. Yeah, I can. If you're
He
going to
has
say
a
you a
great
man,
influence. He
okay,
has a
hold on.
great
Let me say this,
influence, and
Mimi.
he know that. Okay, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Let me
go ahead,
shut up.
go ahead. Finish your point, sis. I say
Okay,
something.
he has a great influence on her. He know something ain't all. He know he has in control over somebody that's vulnerable. So to me, that when you doing stuff like that, you are in the wrong, because that girl ain't don't fully have it in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a vulnerable person, and he's taking advantage of that. And that's just wrong to me. I'm sorry, it is. Even though she reached out, whatever the case, he still agreed to play along and misuse her. And all, like, it ain't it's really sad. It's really a sad story. All that she been through, people know what she been through, and they still trying to misuse her. And I think she's misdirecting her anger. I
Uh,
really do believe she got some jealousy with the girl she slapped.
okay, let me say this, because the thing about Clarissa is a lot of confusion. Then I'm gonna get back to you, Night Armor, because you presented something. When you make that statement, Night Armor, that you can't really blame Pap, I say yes and no, and this goes right back to you too, Sister Mimi. when you say Papoose using Claressa Shields, I'm like in the middle of things like that, and I say that to say this. First off, according to Claressa Shields, she know very well what she's doing. She said this out of her mouth, regarding to her psychological issues that we see clearly she have. But according to her, she all right. According to her, what she say, I'm cool. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Ain't nobody using me, and I won't let nobody use me. This is what she says, right? And then we know that when she did go in, she the one sought Papoose out. Papoose didn't seek her out. She sought him out. This is already proven to be factual. She went in his DMs and invited him on a date with her. She sought him out personally, right? So I don't look at him as being the one using her when she made it her business to seek him out on purpose, and she used her money and position as a means to lure him in, knowing this was the thing that his wife was calling him out on. You know what I mean? And she used that to her advantage to lure him in. So I don't really look at Pap as being the one using her. Now, however, Night Armor, when you make this statement and you say can't really blame Pap, I say yes and no, because to some degree, Claressa Shields is her own woman. She definitely have a history and reputation of doing this thing before she even started dealing with Papoose. However, but when Pap is claiming to be a man, a leader, and this is my woman, the love of my life, according to what he's saying, and he's a protector, why are you allowing this stuff to go on that she's doing while she's right there with you? You was right there with her when she kicked them kids out of that toy drive. You right there with her when she's swinging on Alicia Baumgartner. You're right there with her while she's doing a lot of this nonsense. And when she did the Franchise Cruz situation, you're right there with her while this going on, putting yourself up and being a straight up. Remember the image he wanted people to look at him as: a protector, a supporter, who hold down the family and do right and do all this. That's the image he wanted all the women to buy into. That's the image he wanted all the women to buy into. Okay, cool. Why are you not doing it when it comes to Claressa Shields? Why are you allowing this to happen while you're right there? Like, you're right there. And according to Claressa Shields, even though we know she a liar, she lie a lot, she make the statement and say what? Whatever Pap say goes. Remember she said that? Anything Pap say it goes. Okay. So she blames, so according to her, if Pap say stop, then it stop. So why ain't Pap saying stop? Night Armor on you, sis.
Because he's scared of her.
Hold on with Mimi.
So what I can say, okay.
Hold on, Night Armor. Nene,
You said go. You told me to go.
Hold on. Let me get control of the room.
Oh,
Mimi, let Night Armor go. Then you go after her, and then Tracy, you next if you want to say something. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, Night Armor.
That's okay. Go ahead, Night Armor.
I can go now.
Yes.
Okay, but just like you said, he said that, he said this, he said that. Those were just words. But otherwise, in his actions, he showed something different. So obviously, he's not that person who he said of the words. So he's not the masculine man in the relationship. And clearly, even when he was with Remy, he was not showing that. I mean, they looked at better. They did a better performance at how they little couple look, but obviously even with Remy, he is not the masculine man in the relationship, and he's also not that when he's with Claressa.
Okay, Mimi,
that's why I don't. That's why I said that too.
Okay.
Okay. No, I don't. I'm not. You know, y'all have y'all viewpoints, and I respect. I see from your point of view battle, and I see her point of view. But you know, I just think people like. I just think Claressa don't get grace like everybody else. Like if you dig up what all going on in their life. But I'm considering her age because I'm 47 years old. I did some stupid stuff at, you know, my 20s and 30s. So, I mean, we act like she has some stability around her or some examples around her to navigate her through some stuff. I mean, I really wish she didn't mess up with Layla Ali You know, that could have been a good figure to her, but what's gonna take for Claressa to straighten up, she got to go through a tower moment. Like everything is gonna have to collapse to straighten her up. So there is chance, but she gonna have to be accountable, and hopefully she really learned from these situations.
You
Hopefully
don't,
she learned from all these situations that's falling apart around her.
Mimi, you make a statement and say Claressa don't get the grace like so many other people do. Here's the thing. The difference between Claressa Shields and everybody else is other people tend to be more a little bit smarter and remorseful for the things they do. Like for instance, let's just take Remy Ma in the situation. Remy was guilty of basically maybe the same thing Claressa did, but the only difference is when Remy was getting her butt whooped on the internet about it, she shut up. She shut up and
Right.
let it be and just faded to the back and just started taking care of business. And maybe she'd throw a subliminal every now and then, but it was only directed towards Claressa Shields. Claressa is entirely different. Claressa trying to challenge and go up against anybody got something to say about her actions and what she did, to the point where you hear the things she do, calling out women. Y'all jealous of me because I'm with Papoose. Y'all broken, ain't got nothing. None of y'all bees could beat me. None of y'all hoes want none of this. And y'all like she literally taking the fight to women. And it's like what Remy didn't do that. Remy accepted her punishment, or how she was getting bashed on the internet. Because remember, Remy got it first. When it first hit, Remy got it for like 7-8 months straight. Just keeping it 100. While Claressa was looking like, while Claressa and Papoose was being honored. Like literally, they were being honored. I'm like one of the first ones to break them down and expose them. I exposed them. You know what I mean? To the point where it started hurting me. And listen, let me tell you something. When I was covering the Remy thing and I was showing where Remy was going wrong at, I was getting like 15 to 20,000 views a video, right? When I started expressing what Papoose went wrong and where he was, my views dropped. They started going down to 3,000, maybe 4,000. Women were coming at me. No, Pap is this, Pap is this. I'm like, no, this is a dirty dude. Y'all ain't saying the things he doing. Like anybody who been following, they know exactly what I'm saying. My numbers went down tremendously low because they wanted me to just keep addressing Remy, where Remy went wrong. So then I started showing, wait, Claressa Shields was this girl's friend. She was in her inbox. They backstabbed, like, and I got to breaking that down. Then people started coming around at the same time, started seeing things, more and more information started coming out. Then people started saying, like, oh, but Remy got it for like 8 months straight, just keeping it 100. Then from there, Remy just didn't say nothing no more. She like, look, I ain't fighting with the internet no more. Shoot, these people are vicious. I'm done. You know what I mean? Hey, whatever. Claressa on the other end, no. She got to come in at everybody. Like, I don't care. What you gonna do? Live, F you hoe, F you bitch. I'm talking about going up against everybody. You saw it. I mean, it's recorded everywhere. She didn't want grace. She wanted to fight. And she wanted a problem with anybody. She all in people DMs. I'm talking about literally making it her business to seek people out. So she never wanted grace, sis. She wanted to fight, and she wanted to prove that no woman could mess with her. And look, she even went psychological. Look, this is what I'm saying. She even went as far as to say, I got $100,000 for any one of you women who want to come up against me, think you could beat me in fighting. I got 100,000. Let's go. I'm putting up 100,000 for any last one of y'all women who want something with me. Like, what? She put up a contest to fight against all the women. Like, come on, sis. She didn't want.
Yeah, but Battle, I know, but see, we gotta remember you comparing her to people who have like a normal state of mind and got a different support system. She got all users around her. They don't want her best interest at hand, because if they did, they would be telling her about herself. But you could tell it's people hyping her up to feed her ego, to make her feel that she can get away and do stuff like this.
But
And those are people that she picked, though.
Hold on. I'm finna say that. Night Armor. That's what I'm saying, Mimi. If you pay attention to what Claressa doing, And this is the argument you hearing from the Nigerians, you hearing from the Shalitas, you hearing from the Briannas, you hearing from her corners. She choose people in her circle that she pays them to keep her secret, to actually take the fall for all the things she plotted. She said that to Maserati Bud. Maserati Bud even exposed that. Claressa makes it her. This is what I'm saying, sis. I hear you, and I know, and I hear your argument. Your argument is this: Claressa ain't working with a full deck to the point that she can make rational decisions. I get that. I hear what you're saying, sis. But however, she's not stupid neither, to the point where she don't know what she's doing. She know exactly what she's doing.
Facts.
She know exactly what she's doing. She don't get a pass. Okay, put it this way: if Claressa stood before God and he's the righteous one, he's the judge, he's the truth. If she stood before him, God ain't gonna say, look, well, you mentally off balance, so therefore I'm gonna forgive the things you do, because she don't have a mental off balance like that. She have a mental off balance to the point where she just don't give a F. That's her mentality. Now, here's the thing about her personally. She know exactly what she's doing. She could drive a car.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that she don't know.
Think about this though, sis. Claressa Shields drive on the highway in a Corvette and make it home safe. She crossed busy streets without getting hit by cars. She know exactly what she's doing.
And before that, the stuff that happened to her, she used that to her advantage. She didn't want no grace even for herself, whether it had to do with Layla or with Remy. Like you can't sit there, like if I was SA and then somebody, I tell my story, but I'm only telling it just so that I can get into doors. And then after I get into those doors, I go and basically cross Layla, make up all these. She the one who did all that, started all that with Layla, and Layla actually helped her. She actually, but she felt sorry for her because of her story, but she used those stories so that she can get into doors. That Layla had Claressa to come on the stage with her and her father and all that.
If you think about it too, Night Armor, like, right? Let's just be honest, sis. If you think about it, let's just be honest. I'm glad you used Layla as an example.
Because she had guess what? There's a lot, like somebody like me. I went through all kind of stuff in life. I ain't never had somebody come and take my hand and put me into doors to go and have a better things and have a better life and things like that. She got more than what I got.
Look, and this is what I'm saying. So this is exactly what I wanted to say, right? So I'm glad you brought up the Layla Ali. I'm glad you brought that up. And that's a good example of how she had respectable, honorable,
facts,
mature women in her life to
good people,
give her good advice. And let me tell you something else. Remy did that too. Let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
both
Remy,
of them.
Listen, yes.
She used her story.
Let me say this, sis.
Okay.
Yes, Remy had sex with E to the block captain, but let me tell you, Remy was a damn good friend to Claressa Shields. We ain't gonna play. Remy, when you look through them messages, you see what was going on. Remy was holding her down, giving her good advice. So regardless to what was going on with her and Easy, when it came to her friendship that she had with Claressa, she was holding her down and actually embracing her and being a big sister to her. The same thing Layla Ali was doing. Not only that, her sister, not her sister, but her other friend who used to live with her, Jada Boxer, that girl Jada Boxer, who exposing her to that other friend, Jada Boxer said, hold on, I got to mute you, Mimi. Your mic is terrible in the background. Jada Boxer said Claressa got rid of everybody who used to be in her corner that gave her good advice. She got rid of her therapist. She got rid of what was that? She named two ladies. She said Miss, I forgot her name. I don't want to be wrong, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Night On? And she got rid of both them. She got rid of her therapist because her therapist told her what she's doing wrong and what she need to do, and she didn't want to hear it and got rid of her, and she got rid of this one, either this was a teacher or a counselor lady. I forgot, but she named two persons that in
Mm-hmm.
her corner, giving her good advice, helping her and everything, and she got rid of them because they were challenging her to do better, to do right, and she didn't want to hear it. So she always make it her business to get rid of anybody that calls her out on what she's doing, to force her to do better for herself, to put her on the right path. She gets rid of them.
And
She
she had
gets
a good
rid of
boyfriend.
that too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And let's just look. And just like Angel said right here, I'm gonna be honest. Uh well, this is a little tricky. No, I ain't gonna use
What
that.
Angel
I
say?
can't use that. She said she got rid of Bud. I ain't gonna use that because Bud on record talking about he a polygamy. He into
But Bud, yeah, but
polygamy.
Bud is better
But
than Pap though.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes,
Oh
he is.
my
Yes,
God.
he is. Pap is
Now
man.
you have to be
Pap
too.
is man. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. Pap is man. Right. He is. If we going off the lesser two evils, he is. I'll give you that.
Whenever they showed a picture of them together, she was laughing. She looked it like she looked it very comfortable. Like he was engaging at the house when she would be singing and all that kind of stuff.
Right. That is true. When you see her with Maserati Bud, it do seem like she's more. It's like when you see her with Pap, she's trying to force it to appear that it's love. And it's like
Hmm.
with Maserati Bud, it did seem more genuine, more authentic. It did appear to be that way. But however,
And then
still
why do people keep saying like she young, she young? She's not young.
no, no, you're not. You never look. Young is when you don't have to pay for your sins. When you at the age where you have to pay for your sins and you're an adult, you're no longer young. You could be you're no longer young because you could go to hell. Okay, you can go to hell
Mm,
forever. So you ain't young. Young, look,
exactly.
that just means being responsible. Like when a lot of people be saying like, oh, they're young. No, if when you grown, we need to stop using the word young for people who
Exactly.
grown. We need to start saying it's time to be responsible. Time to start being responsible. And yes, when we were 20 years old, you did a lot of stupid things wrong. You know what I mean? Terrible lot of stupid things wrong. Even being grown now, we still do a lot of terrible things wrong. But it's time for us to start being more responsible and stop making up excuses for not doing right. Because being grown don't mean we have the license to do wrong. Being grown means we should have the freedom and right to do what's right without being oppressed as a result of us having those rights. So,
Whether we get help or not, whether somebody come and help us or not.
uh, Tracy, Trinity, what's going on?
Well, how y'all doing tonight?
Doing
You know what
good.
I
I think
think? This is what I think. People don't take accountability, and I'm talking about even the bloggers. And
Right.
what I mean by that is everything that you guys say, we know that they're looking at, and we know that they're acting accordingly. Like with Papoose, he giving all his body language. He ain't interested. He really don't care that much by his actions. By his body language, his energy. When y'all wasn't saying nothing, he was just going with the flow, and everybody was praising him, all this and that. Then she started acting crazy because he started moving different, always missing, or always upstairs, or always downstairs. You know what I'm saying? And every time he wasn't around her, she would crash out, and people would talk about her. They would be in the chats talk about her. So now she got to field all the chats and do all this, and she's acting accordingly. That's a lot for somebody. You know what I'm saying? With mental problems. I know it's a lot, and then you have to worry about this image, that image. She just lost it, and then when she was going on a downward spiral, instead of some PR person coming to help her, she just spiraled out, and now look at her. And now we feel for her, but it's hard to feel for her. It's hard to have that empathy. I can't help but have it, but it's hard because look at what you did. Like, nobody likes you. you know It's your own fault. And I feel for her. I really do. And I would not want her to commit to do anything to harm herself, right? But I really don't think, well, you don't, you, never mind. But I just pray for her, man, because God can change anybody.
But
Like,
remember, Shalita said that what Shalita said about her being unhinged and that we ain't seen nothing yet. So honestly, I would have preferred her to stop now, go through whatever it is that she needs to go through with Alicia before she actually really hurt somebody.
right, facts.
Trinity, welcome to the platform. Trinity. Okay, don't worry about it. Uh, so Tracy, what do you think about the Lisa Baumgartner slap? I didn't get to hear your opinion on it.
You know what? I'm hearing about it. I didn't really see it. I get stuff late, and I've been hearing about it. So a lot of people is saying in the chats that I see, they're like, "Did Alicia start?" I know that she didn't, but they're saying that she was talking about that she would whoop her behind or whatever. I don't care what she said. That don't give nobody the right to put your hands on somebody. And she should have learned from the Will Smith. Like, really? Are you kidding me? I know she's a lot of things, Clarissa, but I did not think that she was that idiotic. Like, you cannot. I don't know. Oh, I feel bad for her. I expect Alicia to do whatever she got to do, right? I wanted them to fight, but y'all say it's no way that they can fight because of the weight or whatever. I don't know. I think she could take her. I don't know. But maybe not. Maybe Clarissa too big, I guess. I don't know.
What do you think about this clip right here? Let me show you something. What you think about this clip?
Point in life as a woman, again, as a woman, where you have to be logical on how you really moving in life. Okay? Logical on how you moving in life as a woman. Okay, that's one. Two, I'm not nobody's parents or whatever to tell somebody how they should move. That they're gonna move how they're gonna move. But at the end of the day, you gotta know there's repercussions to your bullshit. You gotta know there's repercussions to the way you move in life. Regardless of what the situation looks like. At the end of the day, if that's a married man, you fucking with a married man at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck if he has a woman, if he has a marriage that is on paper to a woman, why are you messing with a married man? Regardless of what the situation is, it's just like that shit to me would be.
What do you think about that?
So, really, I don't really know this young woman, right? And me just looking at it, the energy that I'm getting, I'm wondering, has this lady been speaking out like this the whole time? Because what I think about
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
yeah,
she has, because
yeah,
this is my first time seeing her.
yeah.
Okay. All right, because I'm thinking a lot of people be quiet until Clarissa's downfall. Not that they're afraid of her or anything, but people used to have a lot of respect for Clarissa until she lost respect for herself, if she ever had. You know what I mean? Um, why is she messing with a married man still? I guess now it's too late. I guess now we're just in it. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel bad for Clarissa, and I'm praying for her because she's not going to stop. Like right now, she don't even think that there's anything wrong. As last I could see, like, do she?
That video is old.
Oh, okay. But I'm talking about right now. The slap ain't that old, right?
No, the slap is recent.
Didn't she just was eating at dinner like ain't nothing wrong? Didn't she just make a post talk about get your lick back? Like, do she not know the seriousness of what's getting ready to happen with her?
What is it that you feel sorry? You say you feel sorry for her. Why do you? What is it that
No,
makes you
no,
feel?
no. I don't. I feel bad that no one's helping her. Like she clearly reaching out for help, and she don't want to be saved. Like right now, she don't even want to, can't save herself, and she don't want to be saved. I'm saying she don't even know that she about to lose everything. The way she moving, it don't look like she know that, do it? Somebody help me. She was just at dinner talking about everything, looking like everything's fine. And ain't she barred from an MVP? I don't even know what the MVP is, but she's barred from life. That ain't it something boxing,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So ain't that affecting her bag? Or am I just too
It's a
passionate?
wrap. It's a wrap for Clarissa.
That's what I'm saying. Do
You
she
can't keep
know it?
on. You can't keep going around here disrespecting people. I didn't. She's always disrespecting somebody, and then afterwards, people they be like, they still be always like, she the champ. She's even the one she just got done disrespecting or something. When she disrespect Sedacia Green. And then he would even take the high road. I look at, she is good. She's the champ and she's this and she's that. Like, enough is enough.
Exactly. And that's the truth. When is she actually going to be canceled, though? Because her
You know,
mind
you
is
know
not.
how it happens just throughout the time, like and stuff like this.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah.
you see how it went after after the stuff with Layla.
Yeah. That girl's something, BT.
Yep.
You looking mighty sharp.
Thank you. I'm finna play this video clip. It's MVP release. Okay. Most valuable promotions is aware of the incident during MVP's Rousey versus Carano event on Saturday night involving physical contact by Claressa Shields toward Alicia Baumgardner. MVP maintains a strict zero tolerance policy for hostile, threatening, or aggressive behavior towards fighters, staff, media, guests at any of our events. Physical altercations outside the ring or cage are unacceptable in any MVP environment. MVP does not condone, tolerate, or accept Claressa Shields' behavior in that setting, and it reflects poorly on MVP and women's sports, which we have worked tirelessly to uplift. Effective immediately, Claressa Shields is banned from all MVP events until further notice. There is a time and place for fighter tension and banter, but to physically attack a fellow athlete while there as a guest inside a private VIP area is unacceptable. Oh, so that was a private VIP area too. Makes a lot of sense too. When you're doing stuff like that too, because you can actually throw off a lot of money and make people lose their events as a result of fighting. Bad enough for the most part, they don't even really like
Mm-hmm.
allowing people to book their places of business like this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black people because the liability for the insurance is so high as a result of that. And you doing stuff like that while at somebody else's event while you a guest yourself, and to attack a guest in a VIP place where they supposed to be protected at, nah, that's out
Absolutely.
of pocket.
Absolutely.
Is unacceptable. Then it says MVP would like to thank venue security for their swift response in addressing and de-escalating the situation, and appreciate Alicia Baumgardner not retaliating and further amplifying the situation. We remain committed. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. There she go. We remain committed to maintain a safe. Please pause while that's going. Okay. We remain committed to maintain a safe, respectable, and professional environment for all participants and attendees at our events, and will continue to enforce these standards without exceptions. And I guess they showing the situation.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hold on. See right there, that's what I'm meaning. See, this what I be meaning, like how Claressa was just a coward in what she doing. So when she enter Lisa face and ain't nobody there, nothing. You get what I mean? She right there in her face and it's nothing. Then when somebody come in, then she want to try to swing.
Oh my God, is the girl gonna get in a fight here? Get out of the way. I want to get in there. No.
Right there. See that?
Right.
See that?
Yeah.
See that? Now, like if you look, ain't nobody there at first. Look, watch this. Let's go back a little bit.
She way bigger than that girl.
Okay, watch this. Let me just show you something. So right here, right there, ain't nobody there. Nothing there. Nothing there. If you want to fight, nothing there.
Right.
Alicia sitting there, both her hands, Claressa right there. Nothing. Nothing. You had all the opportunity in the world to fight if you really wanted to fight. There's nothing there. There's nothing there at all.
I think Alicia could take
Hold on once, Tracy. Hold on once. I'm just explaining something. So there's nothing there at all. Nothing is here. Notice that, y'all. That's them two face to face. Nobody stopping them. Anything could be thrown, punch, anything. Then, so she ain't doing nothing there. Then this happens, right?
Oh my God, is the girl gonna get in a fight here?
There goes security. He comes stepping in the middle in the way. Even though he doing security wrong, because he's not even paying attention to Claressa, he was being more aggressive. He got his back turned towards her. So that's terrible security on that end when he should be having himself in a position. It's like he in a position to actually move Alicia Baumgardner away when it's actually Claressa Shields being the aggressor. Like he's facing completely wrong to be a security guy. Like
I thought so too.
This is just terrible when you're facing the other way.
The aggressor.
Right. And that's why Claressa was able to reach over him to do what he did, do what she did.
Get out of the way. I want to get in there. No.
Look, now she getting pulled back. See? So now she getting pulled back. So it's no big deal.
World star.
Then she reach over him. That's what I'm saying. What type of security is this? Then you reach. He didn't even see it coming. Like, come on, get up out of here. What are you doing? Terrible security.
Unbelievable.
So like, why is they thanking it? Why is they thanking him? And they did a horrible job.
Right, terrible. That's terrible.
And where was Papoose?
Right there. There you go, right there.
Standing in the back.
That's him right here. That's him right there with the hat on and all black on. That's him.
Standing in the back, like what a girl do.
He right on the side. He right on the side of her when she do what she do. He right there on the side of her. Like right here. Look, that's him right there. That's him right there in the black. I was to do that. That he go right. That's he like, you know what I mean?
Oh wow.
They plotted the whole night. Pap and Claressa plotted the whole night.
I hate when you run your mouth.
Yeah, like just listen to what she's even saying. I hate when you run your mouth. And all she do is run her mouth. That's another reason why you can tell she just making up stuff as she go.
Out of all people, she hate when anybody run their mouth.
Right.
If only she knew how she sounds. Oh my gosh. If only she knew how she sounds. She sound crazy.
Crazy.
And Pap's sitting there even listening to that, and like his head ain't like, what is she even saying now? Like, oh my God, like,
Of course she's jealous. She's very, very jealous of what's going on because she's not invited to the ball. She's not on the champion. She know the fake win record $8 million contract deal is terrible. And she allowed Papoose and them to make this so-called decision on her behalf, and it's hurting her bad. It's hurting her bad. She's saying everybody else is in a better position than her. Talking about, oh, we turned down MVP. They offered me a lot of money, and we decided to go this route. Okay, Now you're not invited to the dance. Now you can't fight none of the fighters. Now you ain't on ESPN. Now you banned from the events. Like, girl, get out of here. And
And
Cookout is
Netflix.
over.
and,
Remember Netflix?
and the commissioner finna come down on her. Like, let's just be honest.
Ooh,
You like, girl, you're done.
cooked.
Listen, this adultery ain't paying, girl. It's gonna cost you everything.
I
It's gonna
said that
cost you
way back.
everything.
Yeah.
But this is another thing too. She sat there and was talking. Not only that, she sat there and was even talking bad about Jake, like, and she want to fight him and all these things. So, like, why would she show up to anything that he's even give? Like, I wouldn't. If I was talking about him, I wouldn't have showed up to nothing he gave.
Oh, that was his event?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Yeah, I
Good
heard of
evening,
it.
everyone.
Hey, hey.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. Um, if you look at Clarissa and see what she has on, what she does not have on, you can tell that she was coming to fight, that she was coming to start something because she didn't wear no makeup. She didn't have no heels on. You understand where I'm coming from? So her going there was out of pocket anyway, because she usually don't go nowhere without makeup or anything. But she was ready for this one.
She went there. She went there for whatever it was, and then when uh everybody when she was being ignored and Netflix on top of that it also ignored her, she for sure was like she was gonna make a point, but she still went about it all wrong. If that like if she going to be that bold, she should have just walked up to Netflix and the cameraman and just saw if she can like get on the camera or something, like, because they was also talking about on her post and Paps, they kept making comments and then making sure to say at Netflix, at Netflix, at Netflix. They kept adding Netflix onto their post. So they clearly
Mhm.
was trying to get Netflix attention when they was at that event. And so when it didn't work, then that's when her and Pat must have felt like they needed to go and do what she did to Alicia.
That's sad that she has to go out like that.
And this is another thing too, like they already be saying stuff. We like black people is already being is always judged and stereotyped all the time. So for her, something like that, for her to go and act like that, she just makes it look bad. Oh, and MVP too. Like she just makes it like, no, you giving it, you just giving us a bad look. Like, no, enough is enough already. Enough. Like, what if she would have hurt? What if she actually would have hurt Alicia because
Hmm.
you mad you didn't get on the camera? You mad that because you're mad that they ignored you? No, that's not
She's mad
okay.
at something that she's done to herself. That's the
Mm-hmm.
problem. She's caused this on herself. So she don't
Mm-hmm.
have nobody to blame but her. And another thing with Pap being there with her, Pap, you can tell that Pap don't care how she spaz out, what she does, what she say. He tries to like put himself to the side. But I think this time, I think they both knew, they had this plan. I think he knew what she was going there to do.
I think Pap. You know what? I think Pap is just as slow as Clarissa.
Agree. Agree. But like Battle said, that it's over. It's over now. And he oh, oh,
Remy had Pap looking very. She had Pap looking very good. Cause I believe the person who we seeing right now, this is who he really is.
facts.
Mm.
I seen him. I peeped his car way back at Love and Hip Hop, but I say okay, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't have to always be right.
He didn't do a lot of talking or nothing when he was with Remy, though, right?
He
Mm-mm.
he did some talking, and the talking that he did made me know that something wasn't right. This was just with me. Like he said that Remy being locked up was just like him being locked up, and I understand that to a degree. But he said it was exactly the same. It was no difference. It's on Love and Hip Hop. It's on camera because I recently seen it. He said it's the same, and it is not because he was able to go home at the end of the day. I know it's a lot of similar, but it is not the same, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Say it again, Tracy.
He said it was the same. Like I know when you locked up, everybody's locked up, but he said it was exactly the same. You know how Remy couldn't go home at night, but Papoose could after the visitation, so it wasn't the same.
Right.
Right. He said it was exactly the same, no difference. And that's when Remy looked at him like the same way she looked when they was talking about her at the battle rap when she was messing with Easy and they was talking about her and
Who's
she had to look
Eazy-E?
stupid. Oh well, Blockhead or whatever his name is.
Right.
Right. And she was looking all crazy. That's the same way she was looking with them rollers in her head. She was kind of heavy on Love and Hip Hop when he said, "No, you being locked up, it's exactly the same. Ain't no different." That's Papoose. Ain't no different. I'm looking at him at the screen, screaming, "What you mean it ain't no difference?" Because it was a difference. She couldn't go home. He did.
Yes,
Well,
I know
it's
it. That is
sad.
true. It is true. It, of course it's different, but no, you do feel like when you're with the person, somebody that's in jail, you do feel like you're doing time with that person too.
Exactly. Exactly. I understand that part. But he said it was no different. Like he was diminishing her part and feeling like he was as equally locked up, and he was not. And only a narcissist would do stuff like that, or a narcissistic person. I'm not saying he's a narcissist. I'm just saying I don't know. Maybe I'm
Well,
wrong. I don't know.
all I can say is that Remy sold us black love. They sold it to us real well. You know what I mean? Because that's what we thought. We thought that they were just pure black love and everything was just going good and awesome in their relationship.
Did you
And
ever
then,
believe in black love?
yeah,
I
for
still
them,
do.
yes, I
Okay.
did.
All right.
I did. I really thought that it was that, him holding her down in prison, you know what I mean? All this type of stuff. And the next thing you know, when this come out and then she finally started saying she was holding him down and everything, that just totally made me look at him different then.
So 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 you don't see Papoose the same way no more.
No.
Why?
Simply because Remy just exposed it. It was exposed by her that it really wasn't what you thought it was. He really wasn't doing what we all thought he was doing.
Could she really expose it though without actually telling on herself?
No.
Okay.
We ain't gonna make Papoose out to be all bad either, because he did do some things, and just like Remy Ma ain't all bad, she had her part in it. It takes two. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna just give one more than the other. I'm just
My
seeing
only
it a
thing
different
is
way.
I believe him being with Clarissa actually make him look terrible and expose him to be bad. I don't really look at
Okay.
more so of him and Remy together. He looked bad in that situation because I don't see him looking bad in that situation to the point to some degree, to the
Mm.
point that it's still the same first problem, not being a man of leadership, being able to properly lead and to be respected in the eyes of your spouse or in the eyes of your woman. I believe he continued to struggle with that part right there, which actually is a major part that hurt him as a man by things that you allow and things that you neglect to do that you should do as a man. I believe that hurt that a lot. But for the most part, I try not to use that in other ways other than that, because it's like, uh when you just said, sis, they sold it to us.
Yeah. They sold us
I
for
don't
love.
believe they really, I don't believe they really sold it. I believe it was what it was to be normalized for a lot of things. I just think when it hit the fan, then comes deflection. There's a level of deflection that's done on both sides. Cause that's all you're saying, like a level of deflection on both sides. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But I try to be careful when saying things like that, because like a lot of people would just say that no, 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 it was this, at the same time trying to defend Remy, but then you make her look bad if you're saying that he was just this bum who never did nothing and she been holding him down for all these years. That makes her look bad in the sense that you're trying to make her look strong at the same time. You can't
Mm-hmm.
present her to be strong, but at the same time showing her weak by saying that she been taking care of this man all the time and doing everything and he ain't been doing nothing, but at the same time want to present her strong. That you make her look weak when it comes to something like that, because I refuse to believe what we do know about Remy Ma, that she would allow something like that to happen for so long. I refuse to believe that. Now I do know in every relationships you have your up and downs and you have good times and bad times. At one point they probably was on top financially, but then bad decision making, bad investments, and the gambling problem could have brought to a point where financially it's not the same as it used to be. But to try to say that he wasn't taking care of business or holding nothing down, I just don't go that far. I wouldn't go that far like a lot of people be trying to go. I would never go
No,
that
I'm just saying the way that um I'm trying to say it like the way it was really sold to us as
far.
if it
Facts.
was.
As if it was
And
perfect. Like,
I'm not,
yes, he
yeah, like
hold me
if it's
down, he
perfect,
take
and
care
I'm
of,
not going off on him
right.
totally, because like you said, he can't be she can't expose him without exposing herself.
Right. That's what I'm
So
saying.
right.
Right. Just go another example. Just recently when even though it was a old post that was up around her birthday time, where people was trying to say like, "Oh, Remy just gave Papoose a shout out," but it just so happened to be a old post. But in that post, it was basically saying how he do everything, like, and thank you, Papoose, for always taking care of the bill. You get what I mean? She
Mm,
got the name of this whole list of everything she got and everything that was done, just showing how great her birthday was. And at the end of it, it was like, "Until my baby," in so many words, "to my baby Papoose, who always take care of the bill and everything. Thank you." See what I mean?
right,
So
right.
so I don't be buying into what, again, I get how he make how he look in people's eyes right now, because I hate it. I can't stand it. You get what I mean? But when it comes to him and Remy, I know he loved that woman
Oh
to
yeah,
the
and
extent of
I'm
what
not
he
gonna say he didn't love her.
and his family. And I know, like when he said, "Go on her Instagram." He said, "Never trust the person who delete their Instagram." He said, "It's all on the Instagram. Look, gift after gift after gift after gift. It's still all there." So I know he loved her. And I know he loved his family. I know that. Nobody ain't gonna tell me differently on that. And I know that he will kill for that woman and he would risk his life for that woman if have to, because he did it already several times. He
Exactly,
did it already
exactly.
several times. So
It's
I
true.
know how he feel about his wife. I don't see that with him and Clarissa Shields. You can't get me to believe he like her in no type of way like that. Not even close. You can't get me to believe
No,
that in no type of way.
no, he
Like
don't
at
even look
all.
at Clarissa.
But you know what I think? What I think that you content creators do, and I say you because ain't nobody looking at me. Um, y'all warn them, like y'all put everything out there. He ain't no good, girl. Get away from him. And then he see that. That's why he come and wrestle with y'all in y'all comments, in y'all chats and stuff, right in the bushes, because they see everything. And y'all just be giving the whole playbook. Y'all try to tell Clarissa, but then y'all giving Papoose the moves on what to do. That's why I say you move in silence. If y'all didn't, but I know y'all got the blog on it because that's where y'all bread and butter is, and that's how it go. But y'all just giving them the playbook. They playing off of everything that y'all saying. He don't like you, girl, and then she getting in there talking about my man love me. Y'all just jealous, girl. He don't like you for real. Better watch it. And she don't. And look at her now. Look at her now.
Mm-hmm.
Just a hot mess. Oh, she
Right.
made me sick.
When you love a person, you're not gonna let them spaz out like that.
No, that's what I had to do, huh?
No, you
Hey.
good. Your stuff wasn't popping up at
I
first.
had I had to put my face on the camera. Battle truth.
You ain't really got to do that, but your other stuff wasn't showing, sis. Like
All
if
right.
I'm on my side while I'm looking, it was reading that your stuff wasn't being accepted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to figure it out. I had to figure it out.
Okay,
But
well you're on the platform. Welcome to the platform, sis.
so I had to say this because it's a lot of people trying to defend Carissa Shields, right? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I went through my family turning their back on me. I went through molestation as a child. I went through being a person who can give everybody around me everything I got, and none of those people give me anything back, right? And when you go through things like that, guess what? It forces you in a corner. It forces you in a corner where you can't depend on nobody but God. And I'm saying this from a person who has been, I'm saying I've been abstinent for years, but before I was abstinent, I dealt with women. And I'm a woman myself, right? But I dealt with women because I was tired of being molested by men. And I came out of that, even though I might not look like it, but in my spirit, God know I came out of that, right? So when you get faced with so many different obstacles and you get faced with so many different challenges in your life, you get faced to where you don't have nobody else to depend on but God. And when you only depend on God, you realize that you don't need nobody else's validation. You don't need nobody else telling you that you in the right. You don't need nobody else telling you, yeah, sis, that's what you should do. Because the only vindication you need is the stamp from God. And Clarissa leads off her ego. She don't lead off of God, period. Everything that she does is to get attention. Everything that she does is to elevate herself. She's a walking energy vampire. She mirrors other people's energy to make herself look like she's more than what she is. She has not taken that true dark night of the soul to look within her own body and her own soul and to correct herself. She does not self reflect. She does not she does not self reflect and be like, I need to change this about myself. I could have did this better. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and do this better. No, she leads with her ego and she constantly edges God out of her life. And that's why she's facing what she's facing right now. This dramatic tower, because the tower she's about to face is one that she led on her own pretenses, because we can go back to, hey, when I was a child, I got molested. When I was a child, I got abused. When I was a child, I dealt with this. My mama put cigarettes out on my skin. Whatever the fuck she wanna, use it as an excuse. But at some point in your life, you have to stop being a victim and become a victor. At some point in your life, you have to lead with God, not with your ego and not with what other people think about you. So all the excuses don't matter. All the, she wasn't raised and she didn't have the right people around her, that don't matter. Because when you got God around you, it don't matter who you got around you.
Hmm.
And I
Okay.
apologize if I'm like
That's okay.
so
That's okay.
passionate about it, but
Well, you got a right to be. So, sis, let me get this right. You said, okay, so you said that because you were being molested, it drew you to hating men that you started getting involved with women.
because I was being molested, it led me
Right.
a certain way so I wouldn't be attractive to men.
Right.
It
And then
led me to it led me to I honestly hated men because
right,
I watched my father abusing my mother.
right,
I watched all my brothers coming up, and my brothers, even when my father left, my oldest brother, he started jumping on my mom. I watched all my older sisters. I'm the youngest of six. I'm 40 years old. I know I probably don't look like it, but I'm 40 years old. I have an 18-year-old daughter. I had her when I was 22.
right.
And that was the only man that I actually allowed to be in my life. And that man,
Even to this day.
even to this day, that was the only boyfriend I ever had in my life.
Where you at right now with it?
Where I'm at right now is
Right, because you said you came out of it. So I'm asking where you at
I
right now.
came out of it because I love myself more than I love any other entity. I don't desire I don't desire to have flings. I don't desire to have meaningless sex. I don't desire to be any type of tool to anyone. The only tool that I want to be is a tool for God. So that when I speak to people, I'm speaking life into people. So when people see me out here in the streets, they might look at me and be like, oh, this dyke or this, that, and third. But no, I'm farthest from that.
So
And
so
it's not about
you're not involved with women no more?
I'm not involved with women or men.
Okay. Okay. So you say people look at you as a dyke. Is it because you still dress like a guy or
I
something?
still dress the way just like how you can see. Do you see me?
Right, I see you.
Do when you see a person like me out in the streets, you automatically gonna assume like, oh, she dyking.
Okay. Even though that's your past life, but you don't do it no more.
I don't.
Okay. Now, when you say God brought you out of it, what you mean by that?
Because when you experience God love, right?
How did that happen?
Because I got faced with so many battles, whether it was with my family, whether it was women who I thought I loved, whether it was with friends who I thought I could trust. Um, it was just so many different things I faced in life. And it was like, out of all the things I was giving to people and all the love I was showing to people, I always got the short end of the stick. I could be somebody that somebody would praise in that moment, but as soon as I would say no, or as soon as I would back up, as soon as I would tell my truth, I became an enemy.
Hmm.
And that led me to self-isolate. That led me to go through my own dark night of the soul. That led me to kill my own ego. That led me to stop being a person who says, oh, because my family think, oh, Fallon big and bad, and she gonna fight this person, and Fallon gonna do that. See, that led me to stop being the person that people betrayed me to be, and be the person that God had already intended me to be.
Yeah, but that's the point I want to get at. How did that happen though? The God encounter. How did
The
that happen?
pain, the strife. See, when I was younger, I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, right? So
Okay.
I was always,
God conscience.
yes, I always knew of scripture, right?
Okay.
But as I grew older, I grew out of that box of religion, and I became spiritual to where I started learning from all different religions. And I didn't just box myself in to one. So once I started learning from all different religions, and once I started expanding my mind to different teachings of knowledge, I saw that God is in everything. You have to have discernment to see what you need to take from it. because you can learn something spiritual from everything. But it's a lot of falsehoods out here too. It's a lot of fabrications. It's a lot of things that people who say they're preachers or elders or whatever, they'll say to mislead you so that you can go on their pattern of doing things. But when you spiritually have a relationship with the supreme being, the creator of all things, you're going to be led, and you're not going to know how you being led. You some days you gonna wake up, you're not even gonna know. Like you just gonna flow with what you feel in your spirit.
So, sis, let me ask you the question. So, who do you identify the supreme being as? Your phone on mute. Your phone on mute.
It couldn't be.
Okay, say it now. Say it again now.
So
Who do
I'm
you
gonna tell you
identify?
like
Who do
this.
you
I'm
identify
gonna be
the supreme
100%
being
honest
as?
with you.
Yeah, be honest.
So when I was raised as a child, I was taught to believe in Jehovah. I was taught to believe in Jesus Christ as his son. And as I grew older and I started researching more, I learned that Jehovah's name was once Yahweh. Before Jehovah's name was Jehovah, before they made J's in the language, the name was Yahweh. And I learned that Jesus' name was Yeshua. And then I also learned that there were the same stories that was told about Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, or God, Jesus, and God, like the Holy Trinity. I learned that in Egyptian it was like Isis, Horus, Osiris. It's so many different ways that God has been taught throughout the centuries.
Right.
But it all reverts back to the same source. So you can say you Christian, and you can say I believe in Jesus Christ, right? But you can have somebody else in Mesopotamia who say, well, I believe in Yeshua. But it's all the same source.
That's what you. That's
It's
what you
more so
believe.
about
No,
good.
I'm only asking. I'm only asking the question because you was mentioning how God did this and God did that, and uh I wanted that to be identified as who is this God, because again, you have a lot of people who say God, and there's a lot of people who believe differently about God. And when you make that statement that God brought you out of homosexuality and uh put you on a point of where you actually look to him now and don't allow your past. And I like when you said that you was molested too, just like Clarissa Shields was, but you don't have the victim mentality, that you have a mentality of being a victor, not a victim. So I liked it the way you put that, because that do matters a lot. And a lot of women don't come out of that. A lot of women don't come out of that. They do allow uh that to actually destroy them and actually play a big part on the things they doing in their life. Like you said, that was very a very interesting testimony, to the point of where, I sympathize with you when you say that, because of the encounters you had with a lot of corrupted men, how they mistreated women, and the things that went on with you, it made you look at men differently, and you hated men, and you despised them, and it led you into lesbianism. But even you knew that wasn't right, and ended up coming up out of that too, to get back on track of God, to uh reflect back on your upbringing of being a Jehovah Witness who had God conscience of Jehovah. So that's why I asked you, in that, who do you identify the supreme being as? Because now that you're older now, and like how you were just using a lot of these examples of it's different roads to God, but it still leads back to the same source. Or you heard about the Trinity, but then you figured that it may be a form of plagiarism, which coming from Isis, Horus, and Osiris, and Egypt religion, which is actually Kemet. Um, so I just wanted to hear your testimony and then you be an identifier of who this God is that brought you out of what you were saying he delivered you from. So you say him to be Jehovah? Unmute. Unmute,
Guys,
sir.
and people want to pick sides all day, but right now the spiritual warfare we're fighting is good or evil. Either you're gonna be on the side of good or you're gonna be on the side of evil. And the side Clarissa is seriously like picking the side of evil. Like she's literally choosing it every single day. She's choosing it every single day. And I don't even be in like celebrity news like this and stuff. I don't even be caring about celebrities because I don't idolize anyone. But she's just flagrant with it. Like she's just so belligerent with it. Like it's like
She
no,
don't care.
nobody can
Yeah,
touch
she
me.
don't care. Right.
So it's like it make you stand up. It make you want to get in the fight and be like, no, you wrong. You're wrong. I listen to you all the time, Battle Truth. And it's the first
Thank you.
time,
I
like I literally,
appreciate
I'm
that.
sorry, I gotta tear my eye, everything. But
Thank you. I appreciate that.
it's the first time that I actually took the time to, try to join the live or whatever.
Yeah.
But the one thing I can appreciate about you is everything you do, whether you crack your jokes, because you be having me cracking up. But whether you crack your jokes or whatever, you always in God.
Always.
And that's the one thing I can appreciate.
Thank you.
So I just had to get up here and say that because it's like it's no excuse for this woman. Like everything this woman has faced is plenty of women who have faced it. There's plenty of women who've been molested by their uncle. There's plenty of women who've been molested by their own daddy. There's plenty of women who, I'm not saying I'm not taking away from these women's pain or their strife. But at some point in your life, you have to make a better decision for yourself. And every decision that woman makes is for the vindication or the gratification or for for somebody else to validate her.
Sis, what did you think? What did you think of when she was on the phone talking to her pastor? What did you think of that?
I thought blaspheme. You a blaspheming asshole.
Yes.
You's
Yes.
a blaspheming
Mm.
asshole.
Yes.
And the pastor you
Yes.
talking to probably a Pookie down the street you knew when you was 7.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You lying.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when we have relationships with God tell us not to share it. A lot of times when I heard God speak to me, I was instructed not to repeat it. I was just instructed to grow from it. And the way she just put things out here, it's just like, come on, man. Like, if God really said that to you, you would honestly be on your bedside right now, just thanking God for the lessons. Thanking God for the lessons that you learned through the strife. If God really spoke to you, saying that to you right now, you would be thinking of a way that you could write a goodbye letter to Papoose stinking ass. He looked like a
Amen.
skunk.
Amen.
He looked like a damn skunk.
Why
His
you don't like
page is closed.
why you don't like him? At one time, did you used to like him?
No, I always loved Remy, but Papoose was just always like the background noise to me.
Okay.
The only time I actually acknowledged Papoose is when he came out with that alphabet freestyle.
Right.
When he did the A to Z. And I was like, yeah, that's hard, that's hard. But
You don't like him being with Claressa Shields?
no.
It made you not like him more?
Honestly, I don't like him being in the limelight like he is because what talent besides, I mean, everybody, I can rap. I make music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a skill, but he an energy vampire too. He an energy vampire too. And he has used Remy for all these years. If you think about Remy's career, what has Papoose really done to make Remy's career go higher? Nothing. He's just been background noise, background music. And his play, see, the one thing about demons don't change their script, they just change their host. So a lot of women and a lot of men, they be like, you know, why the hell do I keep being in these relationships where I'm dealing with the same type of person? The same type of person. I myself had to self-reflect and be like, I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a wife. Why do I constantly keep being in situations where I'm dealing with people who have this just nefarious ass spirit? But once you start self-reflecting, you will see that a demon will always be a demon, and that spirit will always be that spirit. It will just change the face. It's just like when we watched The Matrix back in the day, and Agent Smith used to jump in different bodies. And it was always Agent Smith, but whether Agent Smith was in the lady in the red dress or Agent Smith was in the guy who was next to you in your cubicle, it still was going to be Agent Smith. Devils do not change their spirit. They change their host. And the only way that you can be a host to that demonic spirit is if you're vibrating on a low frequency. Right. So right now, I don't hate Claressa. I hate the spirit that's within Claressa.
And the things she's doing. That's right. That's right. I don't hate her neither. I just hate the things she's doing, and the spirit and the spirit and influence that's operating under her. Definitely. Well, that she's operating under. Yeah. So I'm with you 100%, sis.
And
so
this what she just did now.
The spirit, you gonna see it on everybody. It don't matter if it's the fine yellow man coming down the street or the dark chocolate man with the fine ass goatee. It don't matter if it's the lady with the fat ass booty or the lady who got an ironing board ass booty. You're gonna see the spirit.
Okay, so sis, I put up on the screen, right? Philippians chapter 2, verse 10. This is what it says there. That at the name of Yeshua, Jesus, right? Every knee will bow, which is in heaven and in earth, which is under the earth, and every tongue will confess that Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah, he is the Lord Jehovah, to the glory of God, his Father. So according to the scriptures and texts, the Father isn't the only one who's Jehovah. The Son is also Jehovah. In fact, that's what it means when it says the one true God. The one true God is Jehovah. But the one true God who is this dog. Hold on. Sit down somewhere. The one true God who is Jehovah is also distinct in three different persons: the Father, the Son, and Spirit. All three of them are the Lord Jehovah.
Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Tryna be no hero, but I take a million way around. Be in it to win it and do it to the finish. The murder, prison, the life of a Christian. This true religion, we hate it. It's hidden, forbidden to witness it like crucifixion. United, defiant, they can't keep us quiet. Our blood causes fire, we martyrs united. Tryna be no hero.